Holy shit. What's up, everybody? Oh God, why am I so nervous? I am nervous. Teddy is in the chat. My favorite troll is in the chat. Holy shit. Thank you for the redirect, K-Hug. That was very nice of you. Oh my God. And I'm going to be honest. I expected 5 of y'all to be here. I'm going to be honest because I haven't streamed on this channel in like 9 damn months, bro. Shit. All right. Well, you know how it rolls. I play 2 songs, and this song was actually picked by someone saying I should play it for y'all because it has been so long. K-Hug, 41 months you've been a member. Thank you. Josh is a French fried Tinkerbell. Thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. Let me actually catch up. Weird Collar Guy, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. The Gaming Witch with the 100. Here's your throne back. I kept it warm with candles. I know you did, girl. Neon, welcome to Just Saying Squad. Death Pikachu. To buy a bigger wood chipper. We always need those, don't we? Handstand Designs for 56 fucking months. Bitch, you've been with me forever. Hey, I'm still a member. And Metal Man, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I truly appreciate it. Holy shit. All right, well, let's start this music off. You know how it is. I always do 2 songs, and if I really feel freaky with it, I'll play 3. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. What is up, everybody? Holy shit. I can't believe y'all came out. All right, look, this is my new favorite song, and y'all are just going to have to deal with it. I love this song, so here it is. Once it plays.
I'm so high, no visine. I don't reply by, please stop typing. I'm not in the mood, don't try me. Do I look pissed off, bitch? Cause I might be. Don't freak with me and my frequency. No decency. I got too many girls trying to freak my meat to be pressed over little Miss Minnie. Me? Bitch, pay me my damn respect. Let him sweat, let him sweat, let him sweat. Call Taylor on my knee, all hands on deck. Let him sweat, let him sweat, let him sweat. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. Come say something. Come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. Good luck getting out alive. I don't like them famous. I didn't mean to hurt you. I heard that all my life. Bitch, I got big dreams, pipe down. Talk shit, get psyched out. Ha. Look who's on the mic now. Not you, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, pay me my damn respect. Let him sweat, let him sweat, let him sweat. Call Taylor on my knee, all hands on deck. Let him sweat, let him sweat, let him sweat. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. Come say something. Come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. Welcome to your funeral. Everybody come on, gather round. Life is so beautiful. Now that I don't see you around. I dare you to run your mouth. I dare you to run your mouth. I dare you to run your mouth. Bitch, I dare you to run your mouth. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. Come say something. Come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. I'm not in the mood, come say something. Come say something, bitch. Come say something.
Period. All right, look, I'm sorry. Listen, I got the whole commentary crew here. Holy fucking shit. We're going to do a throwback. This is very much a commentary song. Remember when we used to play this song all the fucking time? We're going to do this one, and then we're going to get into the content, okay? I'm sorry. I got to play it. I'm in the mood. I got to play it. I'm sorry. Y'all know what song this is?
Sonic Boom!
Y'all know this song.
I just thought the beam was my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reap, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the.
It's putting my bro on back.
Okay, let's get in that bag.
We spinning that Bradford cracks.
Let's see if that meth bitch gags. That sexy choked on dick. Phoebe's on both my wrists. I was in the trunk bucket. Now I'm out in all my shit.
Hit the base with a guac emoji. Turn danged in a guacamole. Can't hurt me, I'm with my OGs. Can't nerf me, Sandy LP.
Shit, told them rest in peace. With a packet head, they want it so bad. They been asking where they credit. Oh, that's me. Gunna on my hip, fuck you mean. But ain't in that chopper with my team. Oh, know me, boy. See, you've done it now. You are fucked.
I just thought the beam was my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reap, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. I'm a stone face killer like my motherfucking house is. I'ma hit that do-si-do and smack you where your mouth is. Heard they want a solo, I can't do that, Joey out this. Grab my clarinet and smoke them up his body ounces. My tweak the finger flash, Ramadan. I'm addicted to this cash, I want it all. Let the chopper blow his brad, bend him over, set relax. Put some lead up in his ass, still hetero. You know the crab like money.
Know the spine's like fun.
Know the store keeps shining. Know the squid likes guns.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road. Shed a city that we run. I just thought the beam was my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reap, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the. Gary hit him with the.
Bam. Holy shit. Okay, now let's see if this scene works. I haven't been on this in a long time. Oh no, the chat. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to move y'all over and bigger over here. Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all like, no, I'm not gonna make it that big. Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'll have to do it like y'all are in the middle or something right here. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the avatar. All right. We have a kitty here. Oh shit. Is that where that is? Okay, that needs to be moved too. Fuck. All right, let's move you here. All right. Let's move you here. Let's move the cat here. All right, so for those of you who don't know, you know Pumpkin passed, right? And I normally have an avatar on me, but I got tired of doing those avatars, so I had one made of Pumpkin. And we're going to animate it, but it hasn't been animated yet. So she's just chilling out and hanging out with us. So, yeah, sad times. She was the best producer this show ever had. You know? So, yeah, R.I.P. Pumpkin. But we got Sunny the dog now, and Penelope is trying to be his best friend. And I don't know why this is not working. Why is this? Why? Oh, God. Oh, no, it's moving. Okay, it's moving now. All right. So let me pull up the Joon the King, and then I'll go over to the other scene, and hopefully it will work. Oh, you know what? Motherfuck. I bet you. Hold on. Hold on. I bet you. Nope, it didn't. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. Passion for Two. Who sung the second song? That was Lauren Sanderson. She actually made a remake of it with Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit. The remake is really good with Fred Durst. But yeah, that was Lauren Sanderson. I just found it like the other day. I fucking love that song. Jada Take, thank you for the gifted membership. Hold on, because I had a few. Here we go. Cool Anime Girls, K-Huck Raid, and Wood Chipper for the quartering, as always. King Galopez, Teddy is going to be the new quartering, probably. Passion says, yes, let's go. Simp Man for 2 says, who used black magic to summon the dead channels? Ha! True. Jen, thank you for the 1 gifted. The Gaming Witch for 35 fucking months with me. Just Saying Squad, wow. Metal Man, Xylie is streaming. Nature is healing. Period. Point blank. Period. Jada Take for the 42 months. Like the stream, y'all. And damn, I've been here a long ass time. You have, man. Ma'am, excuse me. Passion says for 2. Who sung the second song I just told you? And Jada gave us the 1 gifted. There we go. All right. What's up, Nicole? Whoa, it's a family reunion, Nicole. All right, let me pull up Joon the King. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to pull it up and then big screen it. I am John Dave. Thank you for the 2 with the heart. Remo the Turk. Thank you for the 1 gifted. I appreciate it. Am I going to have to pull up another YouTube? Yeah, let me just pull up another YouTube because it's being retarded as fuck. All right, hold on. Joon the King. Yeah, that's working better. All right. Let's talk about this motherfucker, the quartering.
Equipment. I've got 3.
You know I cannot stand this dude. I have never liked this dude. Ever in my life have I ever liked the quartering. Spectre with the 5. Welcome back, lady. Missed ya. God bless you. God bless you, too. All right. Let's do it. Okay, that's where that's at. All right, hold on. All right, so let's put that there. Okay, we're going to put them there. All right. Yeah, I need to set notifications. I need to do something else with the notifications. It's crazy. Give me some time. Quarter Pounder and his trail of smears. Oh my God, he's such a piece of shit, bro. All right. Now, I have a question for y'all. Passion for 2 said, I needed this today. You're a legend, Xylie. Thank you, Passion. All right, so have y'all kept up with your homework so I can play this at 1.5? Please tell me you have. Please tell me you have kept up with your fucking homework. Because if you hadn't, I'm going to be very upset with you. Yes, I have. That's what I love to hear. Y'all kept up with it. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Let me set because they always reset on me. Hold on. Font size, background, window, nope. There we go. That's what I want. 100. All right, this should work. All right, here we go.
In the political commentary space, there are few as detested and as untrustworthy as Jeremy Hambley.
Yes, because he's a piece of shit and he's like the anti-SJW. He acts like the other side. He's just for the other. Mr. Boom Boom Pow for 5. I have not kept up with my homework. What happened? Nothing. I don't want this channel to die, so we're having family reunions here at night.
As Schrodinger's grifter. Wealthy when there is doubt about his net worth, yet poor when fundraising through the guise of desperation.
$80,000 in equipment. I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm saying I make well over $1 million a year just on coffee.
Jeremy has an extensive history of fundraising for every facet.
If you're making $1 million fucking dollars just over your fucking coffee, then why are you always begging for fucking money? Am I wrong or am I right about this? I'm just asking. Do we piss in the basement at this reunion? You know what, Luna? It's a motherfucking party. If you want to piss in the basement like Jeremy, go for it. Go for it.
of his business, but also a history of videos displaying his over $10,000 RC track with custom baseball mixed dirt, his $10,000 in trading car packs, which he opens live, and his saltwater fish tank devoid of living fish, but not of aggressive monetization.
Here is the fish.
Oh, God. Keno Casino. Playback speed 1.5. I forgot to move it up.
Funeral fund.
Coverage of Jeremy's spending habits is often coupled with stories of his struggles with irritable bowel syndrome and his penchant for urinating around his home.
When you have no mortgage on your beautiful home, you can pee in it wherever you want. And the fact that they think this is some kind of own is weird. It's never something I denied.
The combined decline of viewership, revenue, and respect for him have induced more outbursts, furthering his decline, and increased interest in his history, which he desires to conceal. So who is Jeremy Hambley? What truly motivates him? And why does he have over 10 channels spread across his nearly 2 decades on YouTube? An important part of grifting is to sell with confidence or with purpose, not in the belief of the product, but for the sake of personal gain.
He is very much a grifter. He is probably one of the biggest fucking grifters out there. Listen, Jeremy, as slow as he talks, you can actually do 2 times speed and it sounds like 1.25. It's perfect.
Hambley in the 2000s discovered that he was seemingly good at 2 things: computer repair through his employment at a computer repair shop and persuasion.
This is the type of skill that I had realized working fixing computers, that I was good with people. I was good with sales, I was good with relationships, I was really good at relating to people.
Jeremy, in enrolling in management computer systems courses at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, discovered he was not good at 2 things, just one.
It was really just hardcore coding, which I'm awful at.
Jeremy struggled with his programming classes, often skipping classes to instead stay home and drink. In a single semester, he was placed under scholastic probation as his grade point average dipped below what the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater was willing to accept. Jeremy, through a tribunal, was given a chance to explain why he should be allowed to return to the college.
I decided to go into my tribunal and say, like, look, I'm changing my major. I think I'd be really good in marketing, and here are the many reasons why. I also said, I'm having problems with my girlfriend and being away from home because I knew how to play on people's heartstrings, you know?
Jeremy's emotional plea worked. He returned to the school to study marketing.
You know what's funny? That's exactly how he treats his fucking content, too. He wants to hear what the fucking outrage is, and then he feeds into that outrage, even if it's not true. He does look like a Discord mod, Luna. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. He looks like he sits in a fucking Discord 24 hours a fucking day.
Jeremy was refining his craft, claiming that he excelled in his marketing courses, eventually graduating with a Bachelor in Arts in Marketing in 2005 and a Master's of Business Administration in Marketing in 2007. It was this same year that Jeremy created his first YouTube channel, combining his college degrees and his experience with computers.
The first video in our series, From the Eyes of a Computer Tech.
Oh, God.
Be Your Own IT was a channel primarily made to convince viewers to visit Jeremy's website, BeYourOwnIT.com. In both areas, Jeremy heavily promoted his personal computer repair courses, laptop repair courses, and even a guide on how to start a computer repair business. Eventually, he would sell the physical tools needed for computer repair. Among the hundreds of videos encompassing guides,
Heck says I used to watch him before he did 200 videos on Brie Larson. Bro, he was obsessed with Brie Larson. Holy shit.
general information on computer components, and advice,
What's up,
few would be
Shatterstar?
archived. The videos that were would haunt Jeremy for decades.
At the office this week, we had a situation where one of the techs came across some pictures on a customer's computer that were of the child pornography variety. I don't really know if there's any tech way to put that. The point of this video is just to remind people that, you know, as techs, we read your emails, so to speak. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. So if you have things that you don't want computer techs to see, you know, maybe change the folder name when you take it in if you can.
While some would see this
He hasn't changed at all. He's still a big fucking nerd looking dude. What the fuck?
video as informative and how computer techs have access to users' personal information, others would, eventually, view this as Jeremy, per his specific example, advising predators on how not to get caught. For the time being, this video was buried under popular...
Yes, let's tell predators how not to get caught. We want the predators to get caught. As a matter of fact, if you see that bullshit, you're supposed to turn them in to the police. What? Okay, listen, if you're a member of this chat, you know wait, is the wood chipper still there? I don't even know if the wood chipper's still there. I never put the wood chipper in. Okay, y'all will have a wood chipper tomorrow. Okay, because we're not going to do this whole video tonight. We're doing the wood chipper will be there tomorrow, okay? Fuck. Jared made 500 vids talking about how Brie is evil up until she wore a low-cut dress for an interview and suddenly she was base. Because he's a piece of shit. That's why. This motherfucker. You remember that shit when Shane Dawson was adopting those 2 kids? This motherfucker literally had me having to fucking stick up for Shane fucking Dawson. Of all people, Shane Dawson. Like, come on, bro. How bad do you have to be where I gotta stick up for him? Fucked up. What's up, Passion? Thank you for just saying, squad.
Tutorial videos of questionable quality. Jeremy soon moved on from this channel, not from disinterest, but rather the interest of who Jeremy claims was a venture capitalist, or VC.
Some VC guy bought that channel from me, and I think I got $160,000. So I got a big check. This was when I was 22 years old, 23 years old.
Side note, it is impossible for Jeremy to sell that YouTube channel at the age of 22 or 23. With his year of birth being 1983, it would place the transaction in 2005 or 2006, a year or two before his channel was even created. Regardless, Jeremy's claim does seem to hold some merit. As early as 2011, there were different hosts on the Be Your Own IT channel.
Oh shit, Jeremy lied? Say it ain't so. Oh no.
With this potential transaction, the possible selling of the Be Your Own IT channel, something changed with Jeremy's outlook on YouTube. Suddenly, channel growth could translate directly to revenue. The grift, as it were, was not entirely in the selling of products through his personal websites. It could now also be to sell a channel and the website coupled to it. This could explain RC Nightmare, a channel established August 27, 2010. As Be Your Own IT drew from Jeremy's experience with computers, RC Nightmare drew from Jeremy and his best friend Brandon's enthusiasm for RC cars. Specifically higher-end, customizable remote control vehicles, some with the ability to surpass 100 miles per hour. Jeremy and Brandon began by uploading videos focusing on unboxing cars and tutorial videos on how to optimize or install components. Brandon was adept in the verbal and physical breakdown of the vehicles, from the aerodynamics to even the thermodynamics.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I just want to skip this part. All right, hold on. Let's go to the next part. I'm getting bored to death of this part. All right, 2012, let's go.
Was MTG Headquarters, a channel based on the popular trading card game Magic the Gathering.
What's up, guys? Jeremy and Brandon here from MTG Headquarters.
Okay, all right. I know y'all have watched Nick cover this, and I know Tommy has covered this. Please tell me in this section they talk about where he got beat up at that con. Please tell me where he got either kicked out of the con, he got punched in the face by like somebody in the con. Oh, dear God.
What's up for Magic the Gathering? How's it going?
While Brandon would make appearances on MTG Headquarters, this channel was largely run by Jeremy. Rather than focusing on the strategic elements of the game, Jeremy centered his content on unboxing card sets. There were still more channels to be made, such as Team RCN and RCS Spotlight. Both of these channels were soon abandoned, as was the fate for all of Jeremy's RC-related channels. As in early 2013, Brandon had moved, making frequent uploads unfeasible and decreasing Jeremy's passion for the channels.
This will be the last time I explain it. Brandon didn't leave, he got a job. And his job took him to Kentucky, and I'm very happy for him.
The RC videos soon paused across the board. Jeremy claims to have sold an RC channel, but is unspecific with which one.
You know, and then I started a channel about RC cars, and I sold that.
None of the aforementioned channels have seen any uploads outside of Brandon or Jeremy. Perhaps he means
How many fucking channels has this dude made? What the fuck? See, people like Jeremy feel like if they flood YouTube with himself that he'll get more views. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
sold the website. Only that too would be devoid of updates for years to come. Even the bottom of the website's homepage displays Brandon and Jeremy as the owners. Whatever the case, the RC channels and website remain largely inactive. Jeremy's focus instead was placed on his Magic the Gathering channel and his vlog/self-improvement channel, Me vs. Me. The latter was established under two goals: to lose weight from a starting point of 346 pounds and to drink less. Jeremy abandoned this channel and possibly his goals in just 3 months. It was here in 2013, with nearly all former projects abandoned, he finally found the success he desperately sought. In making videos opening booster packs to obtain high-value cards, by September 2013, MTG Headquarters reached 25,000 subscribers, making it Jeremy's fastest-growing channel. Like his prior channels, he also created an accompanying website and focused on nearly daily uploads and giveaways.
Gonna do a giveaway coming up. Stay tuned. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of giveaway. Let's get right to it. And that's why I'm doing a giveaway right now, too. I've been trying to give these away, which are the event decks. Jeremy here from MTG Headquarters doing another sicko giveaway. I mean, obviously, I kept the rare, so yeah, you know, I gotta support the channel somehow.
These giveaways still required users to subscribe to MTG Headquarters or the new set of trading card-related channels. These did not perform nearly as well as his MTG channel. It could be because of his lack of knowledge of the other trading card games. In this video alone, he misnames one of the most iconic first-generation Pokemon several times.
Reverse Hollow Charmander, the Reverse Hollow Charmander, and a Reverse Hollow Charmander in the same pack. That happened in a different pack, too.
Though it is possible that Jeremy has grown several channels for the sake of selling them, in a late 2013 blog...
Alright, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I know nothing about cards. Nothing at all. Okay, hold on. Infamy in the MTG. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the good shit. I'm gonna skip by half this video. I am John Dave. Welcome to the Just Saying crew. I appreciate it. Expect the worst, especially when it comes to the quartering. True, Purple Hearts.
Jeremy went on his infamous Twitter rant, spurred by this panel.
Women are playing Magic and we're here to stay and there are only going to be more of us. And that's kind of the conversation I want to have now, instead of just looking at us as something that is weird and to be studied.
This panel was streamed and uploaded in video form. It is titled Women in Magic Panel and sits at only 22,000 views. It is not at all a video of major significance and is of 4 female judges discussing their experience in the Magic community, from the sexual harassment they received to wanting women in Magic to be treated as a norm in the Magic community. Louis Scott Vargas, a streamer, quoted a different Magic creator who posted the link to the video on Twitter, noting how disappointing the comments were in response to the video. Jeremy, under his MTG headquarters account, responds by stating that they should not be so thin-skinned. Yet another creator joins the conversation, emphasizing how people should be less crappy to each other. Jeremy responds, quote, "I simply choose to not be offended by what anonymous commenters say. That's a lot more obtainable."
Okay, that's rich coming from the quartering. That's real rich coming from the quartering. Bro. He is one of the softest motherfuckers out here. Are you kidding me?
Quote, the conversation then moves into gender and skin color. Jeremy stating it is entirely irrelevant to Magic players, and how his penis...
Oh my god, it's my boy Nuclear Winter. What's up, Nuke? Brian says Fauci gets kicked out of the house, Xylie returns. Maybe Chris will return before July permanently. Oh my god. If Chris the Narc returns, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. I'm already gonna line some stuff up with Beckett. If Chris comes back, I'm gonna line some stuff up with Chris. Hell yeah. Listen, I've been seeing a lot of this drama pop off, and I was like, oh my god, I just want to talk about this shit. So fuck it. I decided when the Joon the King video came out, I said, fuck it, we're doing it.
This does not in fact make him stronger. This kicked off a new set of tweets, not directed at any individual creator, rather the Magic community in general. Quote, so many mindless betas in the MTG community. Come on, sheep, demand proof, statistics. You know, actual evidence. Attention, sheep, formulate your own opinions. Being wrong is simply better than parroting popular opinion. Apparently presenting a logical alternative to playing a victim means you hate women. I should have known better, lol. Going back to real world. This era of feminism gets lost in spending more time shaming actual conversation. I love women. They are every bit our equal. Unquote. Jeremy would delete these tweets soon after posting. This will not stop them from being archived and immediately posted again on Twitter. This user takes note of his specific tweet in response to a comment about planeswalkers needing their own bathroom. Jeremy adding that they should send their urine into the aether. This was viewed as a commentary about the controversy of trans people requesting to use the bathroom of their gender identity. Jeremy responds to this screenshot with, quote, things turn toxic, so I clean them up. But yeah, you're right. Planeswalkers should use their own bathroom in the aether, kid. Unquote.
I mean, this is what was going through my mind. You guys think that joke is transphobic? You think that joke makes me a monster? Let me show you what a monster is.
According to Jeremy, the pushback from his comments encouraged him to double down and act more aggressive, even if his intent was not an honest commentary. Even though Jeremy frames it this way...
That's easy, because he always has to double down. Jeremy's never wrong. I don't know if y'all know this, the quartering is never wrong. Teddy for 10, I'm not politically motivated, but God, I could do Jeremy's job so well. Teddy, you could be a menace. We all know that. You could absolutely be a menace.
He would first attempt to regain the favor of the community with an apology on Reddit. Quote, I want everyone to feel included in MTG. You can't really control how people react to certain things, and certainly Twitter is not a great place to have a complex discussion on gender issues. Everything I said after my original few tweets was at best insensitive and at worst outright wrong. Again, I am sorry. Unquote. This post has exactly 100 comments and 0 upvotes. The comments cite Jeremy's passion and specificity behind the deleted tweets and are distrusting of his apology. Some are even noting how often Jeremy is editing the Reddit post. To this specific comment, Jeremy responds, quote, yeah, it wasn't reading right. I'm not good at writing, so that's why I do videos. I am just trying to apologize, and the comments keep saying it's not good enough. Unquote. Jeremy would address his tweets in video form.
You know, drama over. Don't be a dick. I thought, I guess maybe I had to say that, but from what I'm seeing is you all just basically know that, you know?
Okay, y'all have to let me know. Is this the new meme now, oranges? Are oranges the new meme now? Because it was bees last time I streamed. Is it now oranges? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What are the oranges for? Yeah, it's the new meme? Okay, thank you. If the quartering tries to take it down, it'll be a massive war. That's funny.
took about a month and a half for Jeremy to begin right where he left off. On Twitter, he changed his display name to MTG Shitlord HQ, derisively called Wedge the Hamburglar. On his personal account, stated Wedge is a cancer, has zero original ideas, and steals others' content, and tweeted even more, stating, quote, "Alpha personalities are the ones making all the money in MTG. Talk
Oh, it's a quartering meme from his shorts. Okay.
to any vendor. They are capitalizing on your beta-ness. The MTG community is not ready for truth. Cucks and white knights drive the entirety of the narrative. Wizards, discrimination is guaranteed if you have a conservative mindset. Community discrimination also guaranteed. I mean, look at their community team. Every one of them is a leftist. Don't be a beta lotus, folks. Be an alpha." Unquote. Jeremy changed his display name again the following week, this time to make Magic tank again, and tweeted, quote, "Straight truth, the reason you can't trust me is easy. I don't need your money like other top MTG channels. Simple as that. Here is the thing about..."
Been an asshole from the beginning. Zeke Bill says for 5, what are the oranges for? Anyway, I hope it tastes good. Tell me what you think in the comments. Jesus Christ, Zeke.
My fellow shitlords, we have real numbers. Someone like to believe everyone who plays MTG is a snowflake. Nope. Unquote. In August, continuing this escalation, Jeremy announced that he had blocked many people on Twitter. Back to his personal account, Jeremy posted pictures of his guns in response to riots happening in his area. Finally, Jeremy, on his MTG headquarters account, states there are no good-looking females or males with personality, and that the vast majority of MTG YouTubers have subpar production quality and are boring. On the Magic TC...
Including yourself, you dickhead! You're not even... Oh my god, I can't with him. Wait, isn't that the fight right there? Hold on. No, that's him with a teddy bear. I want to get to the fight. Hold on. The quartering begins. Wait, is that Tommy? No, that's not Tommy. That kind of looks like Tommy, but it's not. All right, we're skipping. We're going to go to the quartering begins. Because this shit's boring the fuck out of me. There's a meme song too, it's pretty catchy. Okay, well, if somebody can send it, if Purple Paw Prints can send it to me, I'll play it. Mochi Mochi Cakes. The bus driver craves violence, always. Okay, it was in a little square, Luna. Luna! Do not give me shit! I just got back! Oh my god, it's Goblin. Hey, Goblin. How are you doing? What is up?
Though Jeremy may be capable of having a nuanced discussion, for the vast majority of his videos, he certainly does not display it. In his past, his incuriousness and inability to formulate a cohesive argument has forced him, time after time, to make videos reliant on emotion or sensationalism to draw an audience. This is why Brandon's technical breakdowns in their RC channel often outperform Jeremy's. It is also why Jeremy was relegated to opening packs of cards in a game known for its complexity and strategy, areas explored and dominated by his contemporaries. When forced to create meaningless content, the only variable Jeremy can control is content frequency. Card opening videos were easily replicable. It created competition that Jeremy admitted he could not compete with.
Guys like Open Boosters came along and kind of slayed the beast in terms of, you know, ultra rare vintage product openings.
This is not the only time Jeremy was outperformed by other channels.
And also there were a bunch of claw machine channels. Here's some deep lore. They were faking their wins. It's hard to compete winning a plush, you know, Bart Simpson plush, when these, you know, 15-year-old kids are faking winning Xboxes and this and that. So everyone lost faith.
Jeremy is limited to producing sensational videos. He is deceitful and or manipulates footage to favor him.
Yes.
And he uploads frequently
Yes,
and typically
he
on the same
does.
day the video was recorded. Jeremy is a perfect fit for a political commentary channel, but political commentary narrowed to only culture, and again narrowed only to pop culture. For Jeremy, the era of selling channels had passed. Now it was the era of selling outrage. If this was all that Jeremy did, he could be very successful. Only he has two major flaws. There is a part of him that demands respect online. The same part of him also seeks fellowship online. These two elements drive the opposite of the desired result.
Thank you for your purchase. Sargon of Akkad would like to personally thank you for your
God.
purchase of 1 vial of his semen. This is a lot. Do you think people...
What the fuck did I... What? What am I looking at? What the fuck? Really? What in the fuck am I looking at? Why? Why? Like, why? Wait. Did this start during the blood sports era? Semen gate, true toxic. Yes, that's Sargon. Yes, it is. Oh.
I'd like to personally thank you for your purchase of 1 vial of his semen. This is a lot. Do you think I don't know if you use it to season or what, but
are you smelling
here goes nothing. Can't say I've ever tasted anything like that before. It's almost like when you have Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you have just the cinnamon and milk at the bottom of the bowl.
That was a video titled Sargon of Akkad's Semen Taste Test. Sargon of Akkad is a creator that makes similar videos to Jeremy. He is someone that Jeremy greatly admired. Admired enough to make this strange.
I haven't heard about Sargon in a long time. Same, Goblin. I forgot about Sargon. I haven't heard about him in a long time. Yeah, that was disgusting. Yes, ew.
A sarcastic video because Coach Red Pill, a creator in the same space as Jeremy, commented about such a thing.
Coach Red Pill asked me, actually stated, really, keep sucking on Sargon's dick, boy.
Oh my God,
V says that Sargon...
Holy fuck, Coach Red Pill. I don't know if I necessarily want to say R.I.P. Coach Red Pill because I couldn't stand that motherfucker. But, yeah, he's no longer with us.
Taste awfully good. So does it.
Jeremy is not one to save face or cut his losses.
What's up,
This exchange was the first domino. It would bring more confrontation, and that confrontation would have Jeremy reveal otherwise private information. On May 21st, 2018, Jeremy and Coach Red Pill confronted each other on a live stream.
I'll go education. I'll go house to house with you. I'll go wife to wife with you. I'll go bank account to bank account with you.
I don't think you want to go there. Okay, sure.
I will.
How many children?
I will.
How many children?
0.
Okay, I've got 4 by 3 different women.
Okay, so you're a shitty dad. Congratulations.
Jeremy and Coach Red Pill also compared their subscriber count.
Coach Red Pill is he was such a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about Coach Red Pill. If you listen to that motherfucker, I'm sorry, but you are retarded. To have listened to Coach Red Pill, he was a piece of shit.
Importantly, the two compared their estimated net worth.
How many figures?
Net, probably low 7s.
Okay.
At 35.
At 35. Okay, good.
Jeremy claimed to be a millionaire. This would not be the last time he would flaunt his wealth, but it was the first time and perhaps the only time that Jeremy provided information on his net worth. This otherwise worthless information is dangerous when put alongside any would-be desperate plea for financial assistance. For the moment, it would drown under a sea of noise. For the present, it was mid-2018 that Jeremy was...
And Luna Lizzie, like, he was great with camera angles. Bro. His video, the camera angles would switch like every 10 fucking seconds. It would make me dizzy. Oh, God.
hitting a stride in spotlighting social justice warriors, or SJWs, a derisive umbrella term used to describe indignant, unruly adults. Jeremy was able to recenter the frustration pop culture enthusiasts felt in their hobbies, such as comic books, towards these SJWs. While Jeremy failed to move the conversation, if anything made tensions worse, he was successful in growing the quartering, going from 1.5 million views a month to 7 million by August, then to over 10 million views a month nearing the end of 2018. During this time, Jeremy started the podcast channel The Incredible Salt Mine with 2 other creators. Stories told in these episodes would haunt him far into the future. This specific story only made possible due to a chat member donating $500.
Somebody just fucking donated $500. I have to tell the story about how I shit my pants now.
Oh, you do?
Ew,
Once upon a time, I believe I was probably 32, 33, maybe 34.
So hang on, what was that a couple of years ago? How old are you?
Yeah. I'm 36.
Okay.
So yeah, it's vivid. The memory is vivid. We're at Walmart. We had just eaten, my wife and I, we had just eaten at Qdoba. And like, you know when you're going to have a, I would say, watery shit, you can kind of tell, like your stomach kind of gurgles. And
God,
you know it's going to be bad. Well, we're grocery shopping, and it starts to hit me. I'm like, oh, I got shit. We're in the front of the store by the vegetables. The bathrooms are way in the back, or in the front of the store, like on the other side, looking for avocados.
Oh my God.
And then it's like, oh shit, it's time. And my mind immediately goes in like slow motion.
Luna Lizzie, I just want to let you know, if you encourage this shit, don't make me pull up the Boogie fucking the documentary on Boogie and we can go through meat curtain gate again. Remember how traumatized you were about the fucking meat curtains? We'll do it again, Luna. I don't have a problem with it. What's up, tipster? Do my eyes deceive me? Is it the Xylie really bad? Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing it. Well, right now my schedule allows me to do it at night, so I'm gonna be doing it at night. So, yeah. It might end up changing, don't know, but yeah. I'm gonna be back on this channel. I can't let my channel die, bro. So, I'm gonna do some commentary. All right, let's go.
I'm doing the calculation. I realized at this moment that there's a real possibility I might shit my pants because it was just like fucking happening. I start thinking, well, if it happens, I don't want it to be up front by all the checkouts where everybody sees me. So I decide to take the longer route to the back because I know I can kind of duck through, like the clothing and like the automobile section. People aren't going to see me in case the inevitable happens. I hit the shoe section, which you guys haven't been at Walmart, but the shoe section, you're about halfway. You can see the bathrooms. The second I see the bathrooms, I get like shit radar. And I'm like, okay, it's happening now. I'm starting to think, okay, if I have to shit in the store, where is the best place to shit in a Walmart? Because I'm not going to make it. I knew for a fact I wasn't going to make it. So I cut down the shoe aisle because nobody shops for shoes at Walmart. And then I've resided myself to shitting my pants in a Walmart at this point. I'm thinking, okay, so my wife's going to have to find me like some sweatpants or something. I'm going to shit my pants. It's happening. And at that moment, a little came out, started running down my leg. And I like, oh my God, you know what? I'd rather than like kneel and accept my fate, I'm fucking going for it. So I hit the back wall. I'm on the home stretch. With each step, a little more is coming out.
Oh my
And it's running down my leg now to where it's like at my sock. I'm covered in shit. And I'm running like clenched butt. And I get into the bathroom.
Were you leaving a trail? Were you leaving a green
Yeah, there was
trail?
a little bit. There was a little bit on the ground when I was walking back. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There are a couple spots. Yeah. And so I get into the bathroom. I open the bathroom door, and thanks to my quick thinking, I'm already taking my pants off because I'm thinking, all right, well, my underwear, it's over. The underwear, those aren't coming home with me. But if I can save my pants, because I'm 6'5", 6'6", and a big dude. I'm not finding pants on the rack at the store. So I'm like, I gotta save my pants. So I burst into the bathroom. My pants are already half off. Shit's coming out down my leg. There's a fucking dude at the urinal. And he whips his head around and said, dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry. And there was shit all over the floor.
Why did you need to know that?
Yeah, I was taking my pants off. I thought he should know. And it wasn't like...
Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry.
Yeah. And at this point, it's just over. It's over. I get into the stall. Thank God no one was there. Otherwise, I was going to sit on the trash can. And what's left just exits by no choice of my own. It's the rest of it. Now I'm looking down. My pants are in the middle of the Walmart bathroom with several spots of shit. There's shit all over the floor in the bathroom. And this...
Did the guy just scurry out, or is he...
No, dude, this guy is a fucking hero, okay? He's a cotton top black dude. I don't know if he worked there or what the deal was, but he fucking barricaded the door for me. He's like, I got you, dude.
What a fucking hero.
Yeah. He's like, I got you, man. He's like...
And I noticed how he described the black dude. God, you're such a piece of fucking shit. I hate him more now because of this fucking story. I'm letting y'all know now. My hatred for him grows deeper now that I've heard this. Holy shit.
I know what's
Literally.
coming. So then I begin a long cleaning process of having to take a 6'5", 300-pound man taking a bath in a Walmart sink because I had shit all over me. And at no point, by the way, does my wife turned one way, saw me picking out avocados. 30 minutes later, she gets a text from me. I shit myself. She had no idea. She had fucking no idea where I went. She thought I was like mad and I left. It was like, because, obviously I'm like, look, I got to handle this. When you're covered in your own fecal matter.
She's just following the trail of shit like fucking Hansel and Gretel.
She had no idea where I even went. By the time I get cleaned up, I'm like, oh, I should probably tell my wife, what's going on. And I had like 30 missed calls, 30 missed calls from her.
Luna,
She had no fucking idea.
I have never heard this story about him before. Ever. Sly Guy, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. To quote PPP, nobody wants to hear about your shit, you shitter. Period.
Back to my wife. She's fucking pissed because she had to do all the grocery shopping by herself. I'm like, but I shit myself. And she's like, well, you're not driving in my car. So she because I still had, there was obviously still poop spots on my pants. They were fine, but there was some splatter.
Though the stream podcast where Jeremy told his story only got 30,000 views, retellings of the story would get considerably more viewership. On the topic of viewership, Jeremy began uploading 2 videos a day and began his crusade against celebrity Brie Larson, the actress who played Captain Marvel in Captain Marvel, a movie based on the Marvel comics. Jeremy covered the release of Captain Marvel while commenting on Brie Larson's...
Okay, we know about him and Brie Larson. He was absolutely addicted to Brie Larson. Jesus Christ. Wait, how long is this section? All right, I just want to get past the Brie Larson shit. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember specifically covering this right here. Hold on. I remember covering the H3 court on him. Yes, I remember covering that. Sly Guy, welcome to Just Saying Gang. Scrimpy, thank you for the one gifted.
was with the last time he saw a dip in viewership. The following month, he saw an increase in views. And the month after that, he saw an increase in mockery. On October 21st, 2020, the H3 podcast released Content Court, The Quartering, a nearly 2-hour-long video covering the quartering's history of blunders.
I remember that. There is a video on my channel where I reacted to that, and it was fucking hilarious.
He's triggered about the redesign. He doesn't like that the new updated version of the character.
Wait, poor Diorio, he has mono. I saw that on Twitter. I'm gonna have to message him and say I hope you feel better. What's he doing? What's he doing having mono? Who he out there kissing? That's how you get mono. Oh, let me find out. Diorio out there. But Nick still wants to stream. Of course he does. He's fucking addicted to streaming.
Doesn't have big boobs anymore, essentially. And he also mentions that he wasn't a fan of the original, but he's extremely triggered by this new iteration.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
The title is Disgracing She-Ra.
That's right.
Disgracing She-Ra and Strong, Beautiful Heroes.
Shit.
I see he's achieved a almost 50% dislike ratio on this one, even from his own fans. So
Jeremy has a habit of accidentally owning himself on Twitter.
Speaking of which, can we have the dislike button back? I'm sorry. When somebody comes out with a controversial video, I would like to have an accurate count on how many dislikes they got on that fucking video. Because those fucking things that you could add to it, they do not give you a correct count. I want the dislike button back. Just saying. Shit.
You use the word cuck. Your Honor, if I may interject and submit to the court. When we were looking at these, I've never laughed so hard in my life. I fell over in my chair.
Wife's out flying this morning, so I got up early to play some video games. Married life. My wife just asked why her lotion was down in my office, and she refuses to believe that it was for a bit in spite of video evidence. Yeah, dude.
This video also covered Jeremy's Hitler tweet, him peeing in his basement, his mini videos on Brie Larson, and more. Jeremy, furious, responded on the same day of its upload on nearly every platform at his disposal.
He takes basically the same boring old, like, little 10 greatest hits from the far left, you know, the whole yikes, we're gonna take every joke extreme.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, moderates don't like your fucking ass either. People who are in the middle don't like your ass. Matter of fact, people who are on the right don't like your ass. No one likes you, Jeremy, especially for the latest shit that you fucking did. You fucking pussy. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Extremely out of context. We're going to look at really old videos.
Though Jeremy was displeased at Ethan Klein of H3H3 not providing extensive context, Jeremy himself would not even watch the content court before making this video and proceeded to be deceptive about its contents.
Really lowbrow, low energy stuff. I really wasn't going to respond to it, but you know, once he starts talking about my wife like repeatedly, then I kind of have a problem. I barely even watched. I probably watched a grand total of 15 minutes of this, and it seemed like every little spot I picked, he's talking about my wife. My wife is somebody that remains offline, does not.
Ooh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Why you lying, Jeremy? That is a lie. I'm sorry. Even I know that's a lie, Jeremy. She's on one of those channels, Jeremy. She is online, Jeremy. You have shown her in videos, Jeremy. Just saying. Wait, what's Beckett's theory? Mater, tell me what Beckett's theory is.
Interact with anybody, and no, I don't believe she's fair game. You know, because he can't stop talking about my wife. I think he's probably jealous. I mean, my wife is a beautiful woman. She's, you know, funny and kind, and she hasn't been with Keemstar. It's sad how far Ethan Klein has fallen and how he's just basically, you know, he used to produce great content and now he just lazily regurgitates content he read.
Wait, Beckett thinks he's gay? You know what? Okay, let's be honest, right? As much as he hates gay people, and he always... Wait, okay, Mater said that he's gay and striking of channels is because they show his boyfriend... Ooh. 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 I mean, listen. Beckett's got a good gaydar. All right? Y'all know I love my Beckett. All right? That's the bestie. He's got a good gaydar. I'm just saying. Yeah, the bottles stay public. Shatterstar's like, hold up, let Beckett cook.
about other content creators.
Jeremy would make it seem as if Ethan Klein was making disparaging remarks about his wife. The top comment reflects this and celebrates Jeremy's own comment, insinuating that Ethan Klein's wife slept with another creator. In the content court video that Jeremy did not watch, Jeremy's wife is only brought up when Jeremy brings up his wife. From when he urinated in his basement, to his comments about her disbelief that he was not using her lotion to masturbate. On Twitter, Ethan asked Jeremy for a timestamp for where in the content court he insulted his wife. Jeremy instead responded with, quote, "Ethan, I appreciate the free promotion and your concern about my dick size, my sex life, and the lineage of my family. This video is defamatory and desperate. You and I both know if you were anyone else, this would be creator-on-creator harassment and strike. You fall."
Shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't. No, it was. Shut the. God, you're such a. Ooh. Tippy said, I'd be lying if I didn't admit I am loving the downfall of the quartering. Same.
And so far, unquote. Jeremy on the Incredible Salt Mine channel would admit to not watching this video once more.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. Who the fuck? 2 hours? I mean, 2 hours.
It was in the stream.
Wait, if you didn't fucking watch it, then why are you complaining about it? How do you know what they talked about in there? I hate these motherfuckers who say they didn't watch something when it's obvious they did because they went so loudly to Twitter and complain about it. I can honestly tell you, when people talk shit and I haven't watched it, I'll say I haven't watched it. Fuck. Wait, are Tectone and Quartering in the same little guy boat? That's funny. Why isn't my alerts work? Oh, wait. Is that it? Okay, it's a stupid alert anyway. I'll cut the alert off. Teddy for 10. So the good ending is Jeremy finally letting go of the hate and drama, ending his YouTube career and living the rest of his life with a nice Asian man that he met in a park one day. Teddy, you are evil. You're a good evil, though. You're a good evil. But you are fucking evil, Teddy. I miss you. I miss you so much. Holy shit.
Jeremy clarified that, despite campaigning on Ethan and talking about his wife, he acknowledges that it was not any way disparaging.
My wife, at many times, not like in a disparaging way, it just brings her into the conversation, which I find kind of shitty. He brings her in like in a negative way, in a negative way.
As Ethan also brought up Jeremy's Hitler tweet, he now reframes it as being a joke, though the joke is not entirely clear.
Wait, hold on.
Negative way.
As Ethan also brought up.
Great news. He was nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. What the fuck have you ever? Oh God. So somebody said fuck Hitler, and he goes, and there we have it. Yikes! I hate him so much. I cannot describe to y'all how much I cannot stand the Quartering.
Jeremy's Hitler tweet, he now reframes it as being a joke, though the joke is not entirely clear.
How the fuck are they so stuck on this? It was obviously a fucking joke. And like, they...
this is the thing on Twitter. He said, what did you say again?
I said,
it was really obvious.
Yeah, of course it was. It was like another Hollywood person said Hitler bad. And I was like, ooh, stunning and brave. And like, and then everyone's like, oh, he's pro-Hitler.
Jeremy's co-host would join in on mocking Jeremy.
Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this.
Brie Larson, set to last 24 hours. Oh, good. There's one. Right, okay. I'm just going to put the little stopwatch on my screen. I'm going to hit go, and then I'll talk for 10 minutes. As soon as that hits that 10-minute marker, it's 8 now. All right, okay. Yeah. As soon as that hits 8 minutes, I'm just going to hit stop. Yeah.
Okay, so we coped about it. We know we coped. All right, let's keep going.
I might say, oh, people just are getting sick of your stuff, or I didn't really like it. No. I have a big enough subscriber base that to lose 50% of your video or views in a day is way bigger than just a few boring topics. And I put out a tweet about it this morning, and more than a dozen other creators reached out to me confirming the exact same problems. It is super stressful. When this stuff happens, I pace around my house wondering about how to change my financial decisions, etc. And my employees wonder, and they see this type of thing. Mental stress that YouTubing, and look, yes, I know being a coal miner is more difficult. Being over-the-road truck driver is difficult too. I understand. Okay, I'm not saying YouTube is the most difficult job ever.
Is it me, or does he complain like every 6 months? There's a video of him complaining about his channel dying. It wouldn't like every 6 months he comes out with a new video, my channel is dying, or something like that. He does have scary eyes.
But what I am saying is the mental toll that
Hey, Crimson, just to let you know, keep that shit separate. This has nothing to do with any of that. I would appreciate it. You can hang out in the chat all you want, but this has nothing to do with that. This is something totally separate.
2 places on content creators like myself and others with lack of communication and transparency is unlike almost any other job.
As with the many other times Jeremy released a video on his channel's viewership, Social Blade shows no viewership variation for the month of February 2021. And despite it being the shortest month of the year, February outperformed the previous 6 individual months, though it is also possible that Jeremy's videos were getting demonetized at a higher rate or his earnings were simply just not satisfactory. Come March, Jeremy used a
or maybe it was because he was putting out shit content and people were getting sick of him bitching about Brie Larson every single fucking day for months. It could have been that. Fuck.
tried and tested method of inducing financial support. It begins with Zombie Kills, a controversial Twitch streamer that Jeremy made multiple videos covering.
God.
She was allegedly being harassed, and Jeremy was being blamed for it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Zombie Kills, she was... nah. I remember that fucking controversy, and let's put it this way. Karma got her. Karma got Zombie Kills. It really did. It got her ass. Just saying.
This Twitter user claimed that she was swatted, naming and blaming Jeremy for the event, and asking for his sponsors to abandon him, all while failing to provide evidence he did such a thing. Various creators came out in support of Jeremy while denouncing the Twitter user. Jeremy covered this situation on his channel, and the Twitter user deleted her tweet. Jeremy then released a video recapping the situation, emphasizing that he needed financial support during this time.
For myself and my staff.
Okay, that worked. Doug, I don't know why it's not showing on this chat. Okay, that's weird. Doug, thank you for being a member for 36 months. Well. Welcome back from getting the milk. Yes, I brought milk with me. Okay, my chat is being weird as fuck. Wait. All right, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Reload, bitch. There we go. All right, now I'm caught up. Wanted to be an asshole.
People forget, just for this YouTube channel, there's 4 full-time employees.
Jeremy would transition this into promoting his Subscribe Star, a Patreon alternative.
But we are now 47% of the way to essentially securing all of their jobs, regardless of if these fools get my sponsors removed or something bad like that.
Jeremy also makes it clear that this was financial support for his business. Fundraising for litigation against anyone slandering him would be a separate fund if he decided to go that route. This is a screenshot of Jeremy's Subscribe Star from February 24th, 2021. There are 3 goals on the right-hand side, all relating to support of his staff members or
full-time editors for both the Quartering and Midwesley videos. Full-time editors, full-time podcast production, combine all these days. Website notification. Bro.
Funding the Quartering website. While there is a percentage attached to them, there is no clear number attached to the goals. It is not possible to quantify how much Jeremy was earning, but it is possible to quantify support if only through how many likes and comments his post received. This post, published February 22nd, 2021, has 16 likes and 5 comments. On March 5th, after making the video requesting support, the same post has significantly more interactions, up now to 68 comments and 161 likes. Optimally, Jeremy's goals could also be tracked by how much the percentage of the goals has increased, but this is not possible because he removed or edited the old goals. The new ones highlighting protecting himself from the cancel culture mob. Jeremy's finances would be a topic of a...
But he's part of the cancel... See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks that the cancel culture mob is just on the left. That's not true. Because guess what? There are big-ass cancel culture motherfuckers on the right, too. He's one of them. The 2 extremes are so fucking cancel culture. Honestly, I wish we would take a state like, I don't know, Idaho. Or like, who goes to fucking Idaho, right? Or like, maybe one of the Dakotas. And just put them all there and let them figure it out. Swear to God. Those extreme people on the left and the extreme people on the right, just let them battle it out. Just let them battle it out. Because I'm sick of both of them. I'm going to be honest with you. I am sick of both of them. They both fucking suck.
People chose to back me there. I could afford to maybe not do 5 videos a day, 5 days a week.
Okay, that's true. We do like potato. Okay, wait! That works! We put them there, and they have to farm the fucking potatoes for the rest of the United States, and they are doomed to be there until they figure it the fuck out. And a lot of them's never going to figure it out. But until then, they have to farm the potatoes. There you go. Boom. Fix. Idaho. We send them to Idaho.
And, and that kind of started me thinking about, like, okay, like, maybe you don't have to work so much. So in terms of, like, mental health, I have this thing that is not unique.
Okay, fuck you, because you don't give a fuck about anybody else's mental health, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Where I feel alone all the time, even though I'm not. It makes it really, really difficult to relate to anybody. I wouldn't say that I have any close friends. Like, they may think we're close, but like, I don't view them in that way. And I don't mean to be mean. I'm also a workaholic. So it makes it difficult to, garner friendships or even relationships. I mean, my whole life, it's certainly affected my marriage, of course. If I have a great day, let's say I upload 4 or 5 videos and I'll get at least 100,000 views each, and they're all monetized, that is a massive dopamine hit. That's big money. I go a day and a bunch of my videos get demonetized. It's like the exact opposite. You feel like you lost out. I feel incapable of taking a day off.
This was a video of lucidity. While the evidence in his history already pointed to it, Jeremy works for no other purpose.
I don't care about his mental health. I'm going to be honest with you. The bullshit he puts out and the hatred that he has in his videos and his fucking tweets, and him taking down fucking channels where an editor was making money by doing those Keno Casino videos, by editing those videos. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about his mental health. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. Tippy said, Jeremy once tweeted that I should be a coffee brand coffee sponsor, and then took it back when I tweeted that he should stop drunk tweeting. Facts. Metal Man said, Xylie for president. Y'all don't want me for president. And Teddy said, Xylie, check Twitter right now. I gave you the good ending. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Because I don't trust you, Teddy, so I'm not just going to be clicking on it. I'm going to be honest with you. Teddy, you are so fucking wrong with... Here's Teddy's good ending right here. Here we go. Jesus Christ, Teddy. What is wrong with you? There is something seriously wrong with you, Teddy. God damn you. Dear God. There's something wrong with you, Teddy. Damn. Teddy at it again.
Then to grow his channel, to appease his anxiety, to distract himself from himself. He was pushing himself to find purpose outside of work, even if it pained him to address what he considers an unsatisfying personal life. Evidently, this was too much to bear, because 3 months later, he was already back to uploading over 10 videos a day.
By the way, if you don't know, I have a political channel where I do 3 videos a day, 3 to 4 videos a day. It's called Midwesterly. I do 5 to 7 videos a day.
Okay, I know y'all have over the years heard me say this, right? You know how you only get 3 notifications. If you're a YouTuber, you only get 3 notifications in a 24-hour. This motherfucker figured out the perfect fucking formula where he was able to put out 3 videos a fucking day. Like, he had it timed fucking perfectly. He understood that part about YouTube. Crazy.
On the quartering, and I'm happy to do that. But I have a really difficult time relaxing, allowing myself to relax. I was lucky enough to get a PlayStation 4, 5, and an Xbox Series X at launch. Haven't even turned them on still. I've been wanting to get back into Final Fantasy 14. I've been wanting to play New World, but I've never allowed myself to play the games. Just play.
I don't care. Guess what? I don't have time to play fucking video games either. What was that fucking game that I bought? God damn it, I can't remember it. But it was the second one that came out. I played maybe 2 hours and I haven't had time since. Get the fuck over it. You're a content creator. Fuck.
Them. Because I could always be making content. Now, I've worked on this mentality to try and overcome it, be able to enjoy something. But I'm incapable.
But Jeremy's continued instigation, the latter half of 2022, was full of ridicule. Creator Phil DeFranco, in response to Jeremy calling Megan Fox a walking sex doll, called Jeremy gross in return. The H3 podcast did yet another segment covering Jeremy in October with the highlight video titled, The Quartering 1 pooped his pants, 2 pees in his basement, 3 has crotch rot. Then again, November...
Yeah, so he was doing a live stream, and this turned up. Hila, what do you think? Reddit forced cream pie.
Okay, do y'all notice this too? Why does Jeremy always get caught with his fucking search bar? He always gets caught with his fucking search bar every single goddamn time. He is a stupid ass motherfucker. Listen, it's real easy. Have a scene like this to where if you have to go search something, they don't see your fucking search bar. It's really easy on OBS. I'm telling you, bam, and then you go back to the React stream. What? Gee, and why was he looking up Ruby Rose? He is such a piece of shit, bro. He is such a piece of shit. Yeah, he does stream. That's how he got caught with the Keno Casino shit. He did a stream, and apparently he was on another account, and it showed replies from fucking YouTube saying about him striking channels. That's how he got fucking caught. Dumbass. He's such a fucking dumbass. Ugh. Forced cream pie. Oh. I hate him so much.
Well, I don't even understand what that means.
Yeah, I had to do some investigating.
Jeremy responded to this with 2 tweets. The second one reads, quote, "So weird of the tolerant left thinks this is an own. Real tolerant," unquote. Jeremy was even mocked by his wife for something entirely different.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now, the left ain't as tolerant as you fucking think. All right? And all you stupid ass motherfuckers thinking people on the left don't have guns, we got guns too. All right? Listen, not all of us are like blue-haired pussies. I'm just saying it right now. Y'all need to stop with that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you what, because he drives me nuts with this shit.
Well, now, like, I used to, like, point it out on TV all the time. Like, there's 10 members of this cast and 6 of them are gay. Curious, I'd say, you know? My wife's a bit of a normie, and she's, like, kind of sick of it. she's like, she'll be like, "Oh, is that cringe, Jeremy? Is that cringe?" And I'm like, when you say it, I don't want. That's why I stopped saying cringe. She started saying it.
There was more to come before the end of the year. On Kiwi Forums, a user archived Jeremy's recent rant about his loss of hair and the amount he works. At the end of October, Jeremy released another video claiming he was the target of YouTube's demonetization. Finally, in December, he made a video bringing attention to those mocking him and his IBS. Jeremy then closed the year by announcing his New Year's resolution to find a work-life balance, to not smoke, and to lose weight. While it is possible he did stop smoking, it is certain he failed with the other 2 resolutions. By 2022, it had been 3 years since Jeremy initially told the Walmart story, yet it was still in circulation. Now evolving to where creators were breaking down his choices in depth with diagrams to prove the inefficiency.
YouTubers, bro. What the fuck is wrong? You know what? Honestly, I can't even lie. We would probably do that on this channel. Let's be honest. We probably would have done the same thing. I fucking love it. Is that my baby Liana Taylor? What's up, Liana?
In his choices. In April, there was yet another Twitter rant on the topic of balding and soiling himself. In the midst of this mockery, Jeremy was making plans to create something that could sustain him outside of YouTube. With a history of failed websites, he was investing into something material. He was investing into the coffee brand Coffee, a title of his own creation. Coffee Brand Coffee was formally announced in a video titled "My Coffee Company is Under Attack." Jeremy clarifies in the video that the title was clickbait and a marketing ploy to bring attention to his new.
He is such a piece of shit. Yeah, obviously. Okay, let's see what this one's about. I remember that coffee one.
Because they hate me. They've been harassing them, calling them, emailing them.
Wait, did he shut down his Coffee Brand Coffee? Am I right about that? Did I remember seeing that on Twitter that he shut down the coffee brand? Am I correct on that? Yeah, he did. Okay, I thought so. It's Amazon only now. Really? Okay. All right. I wouldn't fucking buy that shit anyway. I'll buy FPS diesels, though. Just saying.
And it's really pathetic.
And this was hardly the last controversy attached to Jeremy's coffee. In August of 2022, Jeremy promoted his coffee by placing money in random orders.
So let's get that guy some money. Man, this recession, it sucks. But let's give you guys some stimulus. We're gonna throw some, we got some 50s in here, so.
By the third video, the comments completely turned on Jeremy. Quote, "I like to drink my Coffee Brand coffee while playing Raid Shadow Legends is sitting on my 1 square foot of land in Scotland that I am a lord of." Awesome. A video dedicated to a product he talks about 4 times a day. I love this new channel dedicated to Coffee Brand coffee and how it mixes in other stories too. Very similar to The Quartering if anyone remembers that channel. Unquote. Jeremy stopped utilizing this marketing ploy and accidentally revealed his monthly earnings on YouTube. From late July to August 22nd, Jeremy earned $46,000 solely from his YouTube channel.
God damn. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I would die if I saw that much. Not even going to lie. I would be like, okay.
Included is profit from donations on live streams or revenue from sponsors. Even on the day of this leak, Jeremy was not swayed from promoting his Subscribe Star or coffee, using fear as a motivator.
I promote people into like backing me as a member or using my Subscribe Star. There is a funnel there. It just needs to get better. And that's why I continue to support alt tech, because stuff like this, if it can happen to Joe Rogan, it's certainly happening to the rest of us little guys and gals.
The following month, Jeremy, likely seeing the backlash from his previous marketing campaigns, tried marketing the coffee with transparency. The only issue was, compared to the hundreds of thousands his videos typically get, this video only received 8,000.
Ren the Panda, glad to see you back on the channel, Xylie. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate it.
Views. And Jeremy was petitioning more and more for donations. Even in October, he was directing his viewers to yet another alternative subscription platform, fear-mongering with a potential.
Cool Anime Girl says for 5, if you want good coffee, get Mana Potion Coffee. Damn right. I never got my link for that. It will heal all illness and clear your skin. D10 at checkout. 100%.
Ban. Just as was with the dip in views or nearly every other threat against him, this was no different. There was no ban, no dip in viewership. His channel was not under attack, but something was off kilter. Jeremy was on the precipice of another breakdown, potentially sourced from this channel. In March of 2021, Trillium was doxxed and deleted her small channel, but made a new one. She contacted Jeremy, and Jeremy, as a target of doxing, supported her. She made a video thanking him and so on. However, Jeremy specifically notes
a channel that she admits she uses to overcome a bit of her social anxiety issues. She admits that she, lives basically in kind of her own personal bubble. She makes videos about seeds and video games.
Aside from gardening, Jeremy has described himself as all of these things. In a follow-up video that opens with hearts, Jeremy or his editor added on screen, Trillium expresses her gratitude towards Jeremy and his viewers for growing her new channel. This then leads to Jeremy admitting to watching nearly all of her videos and offers his assistance in case she ever wanted to stream.
And Trillium, I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can always email me.
I'm gonna be honest, any help from the quartering I would actually be worried about. Doug says for 5, so how long do we have to wait for the next stream? Honestly, it's gonna be tomorrow, because I think we're gonna finish this up tonight, because I think I want to go to the Kino Casino downfall here in a couple minutes. Because I want to talk about ABBA's baby mama drama that just dropped today. My girl, Purple Paw Print, sent me the shit about ABBA's baby mama. And then he went live talking about the baby mama drama. I got to go over it. Y'all know I used to watch ABBA and preach a lot on this fucking channel. I got to go over the baby mama drama tomorrow. I have to. Yes, Doug, there was some baby mama drama with ABBA from ABBA and Preach. Yes, girl. Yes. So I want to watch her video, and then I want to watch his reaction. And I know he shows some receipts or whatever. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what I want to do tomorrow night. No, he doesn't have a kid. I don't think he does have a kid. So we'll watch it. We'll watch it tomorrow. But yeah, there's some shit that happened apparently. Okay, Squatchin said, I see David's brother is getting into music now. I think it would be more of the same. Okay, I do want to do a stream on David next week. I want to catch the videos that have all the latest stuff since the last time I talked about it. So I do want to do a David stream next week because fuck them for taking, 6-8 months to get that motherfucker. It was fucking obvious. And I understand they have to go through the law and they wanted to make sure it was sealed, no questions, get his ass. But that whole fucking shit with David pissed me the fuck off. That poor child. And I'm going to scream. And I have a microphone that's made for me to scream. So, yeah, that took way too fucking long. We were all saying it. Lock his ass fucking up, bro. So, next week, we're going to catch up on the David stuff. Luna said, yeah, why did it take so long? It took so long because they didn't want any questions about it. They wanted, firm evidence. Which I kind of understand, but it was so fucking obvious. You know what I mean? So, all I gotta say is with that young lady, the child, that young lady, every single fucking adult in her life fucking failed her. And it pisses me off. It really, really pisses me off. So, we're gonna talk about that next week sometime.
things, private if you have questions or whatever. You don't.
This next video is from Jeremy's own stream after.
I'm trying to find more fulfillment, because like YouTube won't last forever, right? And I realized that the Trillium thing made me feel really good. For me, I thought maybe the closest I've come to feeling that way was helping Trillium. Trillium, for $5, I'll make a video. Well, look, I don't want to put any pressure on you, all right? But I just want to say that it ruined my day when I didn't have a new video from you today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
In August.
Okay. Now, I'm not trying to sound bad or anything. Is it me or did it sound like he was kind of flirting with her? Didn't he kind of flirt? Did you see his face when he said that shit? It looked a little flirty to me. Just saying.
Jeremy received custom leashes for his dogs and a card from Trillium. Jeremy would send support to another similarly small channel known as Melanie Mac.
Just like with Trillium, just like with Melanie, just like with MXR Plays, or whatever the case may be, Ursha Gaming, Ishra Gaming.
Okay, fuck this bitch too. Melanie Mac can go suck a dick. Literally. I don't mean it figuratively. I mean it literally. That's another bitch I can't stand. Melanie fucking Mac. Oh. Ugh.
Don't just do it because
with her fucking fake outrage too. Bitch, you only say the shit you say to get rage clicks from fucking people. Bitch, you barely believe what the fuck comes out of your goddamn mouth. Ugh. Luna says flirting to hide he's gay. Jesus Christ, Luna. Luna, I miss you so much. I don't think you understand how much I missed you. Oh, God. Don't get me started on Pearl. Do not get me started on Pearl. I haven't caught up on Pearl. I don't even know what Pearl's doing these days. I might have to look into Pearl. I ain't talked about her in a long time. I ain't talked about her in quite a while. God only knows what she's doing now. I know she lives, I believe she's back here in the United States again. That bitch. Ugh.
I told you to. Watch a video or two and see if you want to support her.
Melanie Mac is someone Jeremy would take interest in, but that would have to wait. In March of 2022, rather than mention Trillium offhandedly, he made an entire video dedicated to her.
Something's been weighing on my mind over the past 3 or so weeks, really the last month or so, and that's really the disappearance of Trillium, a YouTuber that...
Squatching, you're going to hell. Aging and dusting her empty egg carton. Squatching, you are going to hell for that comment. I'll see you there, girl. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you. But you are going to hell for that comment. And you're driving the bus, bitch. True. Very true. But...
that I have a strong... I don't know, I feel protective. Like, if you go to Trill's channel, I watch all of her videos, all of them. I mean, if they're not read on here, then that means I watch them on a different account, okay? This is an important part of my day. There used to be...
It's an important part of your day. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you.
Be daily or every other day videos, but now I feel like, and I don't want to put pressure on her because I know that's how she's going to be, how she's going to perceive this, but that's not what I mean. It's just her content is important to me. Her success is important to me, and her safety and happiness are important to me. And she had disappeared for about, I don't know.
Just say you're sounding like a simp. What the fuck is he doing? Holy shit. Yeah, you have a wife, bro. If I caught my husband talking about a creator like this, me and him would have some words. Exactly, Luna. She's not gonna fuck you, bro. Holy shit.
Month or something like that. Came back and kind of let everyone know that, hey, my mom isn't doing well. But seemed like they had got together a plan. Kind of 1 week went by, 2 weeks went by. I sent her an email, gave her my number. I was like, hey, if you need anything, you need us to crowdfund something or whatever. People think this job is easy, and maybe it is, but it requires you be plugged in 24/7, like waking up in the middle of the night, checking your phone, see what's trending. There's some big thing happen. And then I'd watch her videos about like.
And that's why Xylie has shooters everywhere. Because you know why? I have people that keep me informed. Ding, 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 ding. You don't have to do it all yourself.
Taking yucca leaves and making just twine out of them. And they're an important
Damn right, Squatch, and bang, bang.
grounding factor for me.
Trillium did return in June, stating that her mother's illness was a reason for her absence, which is when Jeremy released this video.
I don't have any way to really get in touch with you privately, and obviously not that I would expect that. But so as long as as you're on YouTube, I'll be keeping an eye out for you, keep an eye on you. I did message you a few times, checking in on you, because we missed you and we were worried.
Trillium would post sporadically, then disappear entirely in the upcoming months. This takes us back to Jeremy aggressively petitioning for more donations in late 2022.
Wait, was that the same time that you were messaging Brittany Venti? Because I saw that while you're married, you piece of shit.
The absence of Trillium, or the multiple uploads a day with the addition of a new company, was stressing Jeremy. He was nearing his breaking point on November 29th, 2022. This day, Elon Musk on Twitter made a post about free speech, which Jeremy replied to, requesting clarity, and asking for a 10-minute Zoom interview, mentioning his 1.4 million subscribers.
You know what? And it's always motherfuckers who scream free speech. It's always those motherfuckers that'll strike a fucking channel. It's always those motherfuckers going, excuse me, that's slander. But they want to preach free speech. Shut the fuck up. Ugh, God, I can't stand him. All right, you know what? Let's do it. The Kino Casino and downfall. Let's fucking go. What? I gotta wait for it to... There we go. All right, here we go.
The comments on this video are vastly different than the last. They are still in the same spirit, but are cryptic with their messaging. Quote, the casino sends its regards, Quarter Pounder. Bro, rule number 1 of the internet. Never feed the trolls. The house always wins. Unquote.
You're asking them to do super chats. You're asking them to get channel memberships. You're asking them to do memberships at thequartering.com, Rumblecast, watch the videos, watch the ads, and then they also have to buy the coffee? Like how much more do you need?
Content creators PPP and Andy Worski have been online for a very long time. They are internet jesters, and together they are the Kino Casino. Unlike Jeremy's prior...
Okay, he put it really nice by calling them the internet jesters. He put that very, very nice. But I'm going to tell you what, Kino Casino is fucking killing it over there on Kick. They are fucking killing it. Bro. They are doing good. Hell yeah.
Opposition, their motivation for choosing their targets is not influenced by politics. They don't take themselves or their critiques all too seriously. They do accentuate the absurdity of infamous figures, covering their antics on their live streams spread across months, maybe even years. In Jeremy's case, they are the worst enemy to have because the Kino Casino does what Jeremy does, only infinitely better. Jeremy draws online stalemates by sheer attrition or manipulation. He uploads so many videos against his targets and selectively edits them that accurately responding to them all is unfeasible. Such was the case with Tularian Community College and the H3 podcast. He can maintain his ironically skeptic audience.
What's up, XL? I love it when Xylie tells us stories.
With his deception, knowing that they will only ever watch his video on the matter. The Kino Casino, however, just like Jeremy, weaves narratives about creators they cover. Where Jeremy is reliant on a handful of pejoratives that he uses indiscriminately, the Kino Casino is far more crude, specific, and unconcerned with their insults.
I can tell y'all right now, if Kino Casino, which they wouldn't because I'm too small, who the fuck am I, right? I'm just an old bitch with a mic. But if they ever had their sights on me where they were like coming after me hard, I would just raise my hands up and go, okay, I quit. I ain't dealing with it. All right, you right. You right. I'm not fighting Kino Casino. There ain't no fucking way. All right. Well, I ain't fighting them. And I have an insider. Liana loves me. Okay? Fuck. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. They did cover that, didn't they? Okay, well, I survived. You're right, Luna. I did survive it. Listen, I have PTSD from that bullshit, Luna. I would appreciate it. Hey, Luna, meat curtains, okay? All right, Luna? You gonna throw out umbrella? I'm gonna throw out meat curtains. All right, bitch? Luna's like, deal. I'll pull that fucking video up right now and show them. I will pull it up right now and show them.
Jeremy would later find. At first, their coverage of Jeremy began in 2024. It was mostly through stories he was tangential to. If anything, they were following Styx Hexenhammer more. Interest in Jeremy grew when Styx failed to show up to his live show. This is when Jeremy found out live that his co-host had been arrested for domestic violence. Jeremy then spent the rest of the stream attempting to bail him out, even asking if any audience members lived near Styx to walk over the documentation needed for bail. It was not until around April 2025 that the Kino Casino had an invested interest in the quartering. Again, partly because of Styx, who admitted to be working for Jeremy basically for free, likely to pay out his bail, and on a live show fell asleep.
He's not happy right now. He's staring at Styx, and Styx is just in a blissful dream state on drugs. He's like, what do we do with this guy? Look at quartering, bro. He's very displeased right now.
Jeremy fired Styx because of this blunder. The Kino Casino proceeded to cover Jeremy as one of their main targets. Initially, their coverage was on Jeremy's business-related videos, particularly the ones where Jeremy attributes political beliefs to anyone that negatively affected his business. Jeremy was now dealing with a truly declining channel, a possibly...
Tippy, shut the fuck up. I am not going to war with Kino Casino. I will... No. I enjoy them. Why would I go to war with them? Shut up.
Failing business and the Kino Casino. This is likely why he uploaded this video on May 20th.
This year has been the most stressful, most difficult year of content creation that I've ever had.
Naturally, to counter the stress, Jeremy was tweeting about expanding his RC collection, teasing at more RC videos. On stream, and his podcast with Melanie Mack, and now Hannah Claire, a former employee of Tim Pool, Jeremy would speak of buying watches for around $10,000. On separate occasions, he would talk about the customized Cybertruck he owns and how he's thinking of selling it.
Wait, where does he do his podcast with Oh, it's on Rumble, isn't it? He does his podcast with Melanie Mack on Rumble, huh? I think it's on Rumble. It probably is Rumble, knowing Melanie Mack.
Twitter, users pointed out how Jeremy was flaunting his wealth and weaponizing outrage even more for money. He simply responded with, "Stop being poor, F slur." As to only dig himself a deeper hole, he responded to the Kino Casino covering him, calling PPP the only guy fatter than him on the internet, and Andy Worski a burnt-out cokehead. Also adding, quote, "By the way, I'm happy to join these clowns any night on a stream," unquote.
Oh my God, you fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot for that. The only guy fatter than me on the internet is burnt-out cokehead said I'm wrong. Well, I don't want to be right then. By the way, I'm happy to join these clowns any night on a stream. You're a fucking idiot. You are dumb as fuck, bro. Xylie is big on Rumble. Xylie hasn't uploaded Rumble in a long time. For some reason, though, it still has more subscribers on there than it does here, I think. I think I'm still at 14K there. I can't remember.
The Kino Casino, a live stream and clip channel much smaller than Jeremy, has successfully gotten his attention. Now that they have evidence that Jeremy is aware of their insults, they are motivated to cover him even more. Especially now that in June, he was continuing to flaunt his wealth by purchasing a massive saltwater fish tank. Only 19 days later, Jeremy uploaded a video titled, "I'm Destroying My Channel." In the video, Jeremy talks about having terrible anxiety, spending nearly every night thinking about how he's going to save his channel, while reminding his audience that his channel needs to succeed for the sake of his employees.
He's an idiot. Jen, yeah, I had, so I would back up my YouTube VODs on Rumble. And somehow the Rumble channel grew. I don't understand it. I really don't. I haven't uploaded that. I haven't uploaded that since Mama Max. I think that's when I stopped uploading to Rumble.
I'll rely on YouTube, which has been extremely consistent for me over the past 5 years. For the first time in 3 or 4 years, I have started losing a lot of subscribers, hundreds, thousands a day.
Maybe it's because you suck. Maybe it's because you suck.
I couldn't figure it out. I can't figure it out.
Jeremy pleads to his audience, claiming he is reducing the amount of ad reads to 1 a day. As for his content, Jeremy wants to create in-depth videos and be wrong less.
I think the market has shifted and it's no longer okay just to have to, just to read an article and give my, whoa, that's crazy. I need to be better. And to avoid having my wife sell her feet pictures, I have hired a researcher full-time.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait, did he say that as a joke or does his wife really sell feet pictures? He's joking. He's joking.
Okay, just to have to, just to read an article and give my, whoa, that's crazy. I need to be better. And to avoid having my wife sell her feet pictures, I have hired a researcher full-time. I was having near daily anxiety. You see me squirming around, doing this, touching myself, like it's a weird tick, like touching my heart.
Jeremy was agitated, anxious, and one of the casino's prime targets on their July 4th stream. Here, they covered the previous month's happenings, even Jeremy's new, inferior Rumble contract.
So now what he has to do, because of his Rumble deal being changed, he has to shill the Rumble subs, and he only gets half of that, honey.
No.
Let's just say we took a pretty huge pay cut at the end of our Rumble contract, and
I wonder why.
Let's go to his most recent video and see if anything
that's what I was gonna do.
By the way, what's the title of this video?
Video?
Flight forced to emergency land for insane reasons. So it sounds really clickbait. At least it didn't start with a coffee mug.
What's the thumbnail? Hang on, let's see the thumbnail. Let's see. I'm done.
I'm done flying forever. So it's just full-on clickbait bullshit.
By the way, one of the last chances to get your hands on
there it is! Immediately! He's shilling the coffee. How long did it take for him to shill the coffee?
35 seconds.
35.
No. Holy shit.
5 seconds. So we get literally no content before the show.
We click the first video.
On Kiwi forums, while much of Jeremy's board devolves into speculation, user Return of the Mac and Cheese, while still joining in on the speculation, would often upload clips from Jeremy's Rumble live streams, making sure to prioritize the release of new information, like Jeremy's bout with gout, his worries with YouTube demonetizing low-effort content, and detailed information on his coffee sales. The Kino Casino would credit and utilize Return of the Mac and Cheese research, making the segments more frequent and more popular.
The following will not be eligible for monetization. Reused or repurposed videos, copied content, that seems the same to me. Low effort uploads.
Uh-oh.
He goes, uh-oh.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
By August, it was clear that Jeremy did not improve the quality of his content. Instead of addressing its flaws, he once again turned the blame on YouTube, blaming the company for selectively lowering his channel's viewership. This is why he made the new channel, Quartering Live.
Used to have Quarter Cast, and there's like 70,000 subscribers on there, but YouTube shadow banned it, which has also been giving me immense stress.
Okay, no, shadow ban. The stress of the shadow ban.
Okay, that's one thing that irritates the fuck out of me. If something doesn't work for somebody on YouTube, they automatically say when they're shadow banned. Automatically, they want to say, I'm shadow banned. How do you know if you're shadow banned? Exactly. I would like to know. Yes, Gabby Hanna used to say that shit all the fucking time. Gabby Hanna used to always say, I'm shadow banned. I'm shadow banned. I'm shadow banned on Twitter. I'm shadow banned on Instagram. I'm shadow banned on YouTube. Always. Good God. No, I'm not going to do like Nick does. I know the cat's going to move around. We just don't know how it's going to move yet, but no, I'm not going to do that like Nick and I don't know if Queeman still has his. I don't know if Queeman still uses one, but I know Nick does.
This is what every fucking political grifter says till the end of fucking time. I've been shadow banned. They're suppressing me in the algorithm.
Jeremy's Quartering Live channel has considerably less viewership than the Quartering. These uploads often get less than 1,000 views a video. With these
382 views? No. 508. Oh, Quartering. What the fuck happened to you, bro? Oh, shit. Wait, is it really that bad? What's the name of it? Hold on. The Quartering Live. I want to see this. Thank you, Cope and Seed. I appreciate it. Oh my God. He's got an overall score of 20. Oh, damn. Damn, bro. Oh, no wonder. It's him and Melanie Mac. Isn't that Melanie Mac with him? Okay, it's picked up. It's picked up. Okay, it's picked up. He's in the 2K range. All right. Okay, he's getting a little bit of views. Hell yeah, Crab Raid. Thank you.
Jeremy's Quartering Live channel has considerably less viewership than the Quartering. These uploads often get less than 1,000 views a video. With these tests effectively proving the shadow banning of his main channel was false, he was now claiming that the majority of internet traffic is fake.
My videos have basically remained the same quality for 12 years.
Oh my God!
That's the problem!
That's the fucking... well, PPP just said it for me. Let me not clip chimp. Here we
The
go.
majority of internet traffic is fake.
My videos have basically remained the same quality for 12 years.
Oh my God!
That's the problem, buddy!
Imagine saying that out loud.
They're right. That's the problem. It's been the same for 12 fucking years. What do you expect? People are going to get bored of it. Oh, God. Blue Jay says, yeah, but how many of those views are just people watching because of the drama recently? It is because of the drama recently. The Arcani, thoughts on Beckett's baldness? Wait, Beckett's bald? Is my bestie bald? Are you telling me Beckett is bald? I'll message him right motherfucking now. Wait, did he shave his head? Please don't tell me he shaved his head. Oh, he's in denial? Oh my God. I'm gonna message him going, what is this I hear about you being bald, buddy? You're my bestie. You're supposed to tell me that shit. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm not gonna call him.
So you're saying, pal, that what worked in 2013 should work exactly the same in 2025? That's delusional, buddy.
I just think that there's something weird going on. Like, everybody collectively has had enough of the internet.
I'm gonna be real.
No, they've had enough of your videos, guy. You do the same shit for 12 fucking years. It gets boring. You have to understand, you go through ebbs and flows of a new fucking audience. You have to change it up. Even streamers change up their shit on what it looks like. They change it up to give something new for the viewer to watch. You don't keep with the same fucking format for over a decade. The fuck? Shit. God, he drives me insane.
No! I love the internet rules. Okay, guys?
There's dead internet theory, which I do subscribe to, which basically, if I'm oversimplifying it, is that the majority of internet traffic is fake.
Jeremy was using all that he learned in the past 2 decades to attempt to resuscitate his channel, even using his oldest trick.
Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, somebody should be paying me to watch these videos? Well, I've heard you loud and clear, and that's exactly what this week's going to be.
I fucking refuse to pay you for a fucking video. I fucking refuse.
Hey, Quartering, you dumbass. You're supposed to be a businessman that understands this. You know they're supposed to pay you for the streams? That's how you make money. You're not supposed to be paying them. It's another vanity project for you. Look at all the viewers we have that I paid for. Yeah.
Jeremy was attempting to fall back on giveaways. Only YouTube had long reduced the influence subscribers have on creators. The Kino Casino covered this and were following Jeremy's financial decisions. Come late August, they also began covering Jeremy's many stories of involuntary bowel movements.
Only keep people for an hour, and I'm totally off my game because I have anxiety diarrhea from you.
Why is he always talking about him having to shit? Luna says he can't change, he has no personality. True. Teddy says, just so the chat knows, my channel is way better than the Quarterings. Very true, Teddy. Very true.
Has anxiety diarrhea. He has anxiety diarrhea.
I was trying to poop for an hour straight before the show, and then once
was it the 15 years? For an hour straight. He's on the porcelain throne. The porcelain Punisher is right.
Why would you say that out loud? Can we, like, seriously, why would you say that out loud? Why does your audience need to know you need to take a shit? I wouldn't tell y'all that bullshit. What is wrong with him? Oh my God. He's got to be into public humiliation. He has to be at this point. He has to be, because he has not changed.
I had diarrhea for like 5 straight months.
5 straight months.
Why?
These are the diarrhea files.
When I'm trying to really work on my gut biome, as my well-documented nonstop diarrhea.
In September, the Kino Casino rediscovered the pinnacle of Jeremy's diarrhea-related stories. They uncovered the Walmart story.
That's, oh my God, no.
Trail of smears?
This is the trail of smears. No, it really is the trail of smears. I hate to spoil it. It's amazing when we get to this.
To Jeremy, this was a step too far. The Kino Casino early September had both covered the Walmart story and dominated the search term Jeremy Hambley. So he renamed his podcast channel.
So if you search for Jeremy Hambley on YouTube, you'll see here that pretty much every single result is now for Kino Casino Clip. We have completely taken over this guy's name. Now, we weren't intentionally doing this. This wasn't a plan by ours at all. Jeremy goes, yeah, when you search my name, it's literally only snark and bullshit. It's apparently now required. So Jeremy has rebranded the Quartercast to being Jeremy Hambley, the Jeremy Hambley Show.
Help me take back the search results. Basically, people that want to spread like...
Okay, honestly, W. Luna, I know you remember, and people who've been here when we were doing the Mama Max shit, remember how hard it was to find the Mama Max channel? Because when you looked up Mama Max, all you saw was everybody's fucking videos and live streams on Mama Max. We couldn't find that shit. Every time I had to go to the Mama Max channel, I had to go where I had a video like clicked already, like in Discord or something, and I had to click that video to get to his channel so I can get to another video because you couldn't look it up. fucking videos made on him. That's when the commentary came down like the fucking Avengers on his ass. That was such a good fucking time. God damn, that was a good time. Holy shit.
Misinformation about.
Wait, okay, what is the misinformation?
It's all people who used to watch me, and that's fine. Again, you're allowed to make all the content you want on me. You're just not gonna outrank me.
Jeremy was not only acknowledging the Kino Casino, but also reading their viewers' donations, emboldening them to join in.
What's everybody got going on this weekend? Have your daily diarrhea dump.
Look how felted he is.
Oh
he knows.
A week later, with the Kino Casino still competing with the search term Jeremy Hambly, Jeremy was now using his main channel to outrank them. On September 17th, Jeremy on Twitter claimed that he has never even heard of the Kino Casino, while at the same time directly replying to their tweet asking to get on their show. When this did not work, he tagged both PPP and Andy Worski. Unable to take out his frustration on them, he instead settled for his employees.
Oh wait, the White House. Did the White House actually post this?
There's a lot of deepfakes around, so who knows?
But they have the White House at the end.
Yeah, but
you would have caught that, right?
Oh God, he's stupid. And he's stupid.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
This is the thing, and you saw this with everything Gavin Newsom's doing right now. There's so much push to get better at social media. I mean, I sent Jeremy a post.
She just kept on going with the, I called you a bitch, and you just ignored it completely.
What?
In late October, the Kino Casino grew even more aggressive with their coverage of Jeremy. Their fans did their part.
Jeremy's a Ukraine supporter. No, I do like your username though. The Porcelain Punisher.
All of this attention towards Jeremy was going to.
No, they started mogging him in his own chat. No. Oh, bro.
Pay off, especially as he continued to post information related to his earnings. Like in mid-October, we showed his previous 30 days of earnings on Rumble, amounting to 26,000. That's not all. He also got 6 million viewers and 195,000 hours viewed by those viewers. Though Jeremy streams 4 hours on end, these stats meant that a viewer, on average, watched only 1 minute and 47 seconds of his content. Something is not quite right about these stats. Noel, the owner of Kiwi Farms...
Okay, just to let y'all know, it only takes 10 seconds to count as a view. That's it. That's all it takes.
Then posted his stats as a direct comparison. Quote, both of us are showing you the last 30 days. Let's do a quick comparison. Jeremy gets approximately 48 times more views, but only 5.6 times as much money. Jeremy gets approximately 48 times more views, but only 2.75 times the watch hours. What is driving me crazy is the last part, 2.75 times the watch hours, unquote. Regardless of Jeremy's peculiar stats, he has now shown that through one revenue source, he has made $26,000, spending more than half of that in November on an RC track.
What kind of dirt did we use? Well, we used what they call baseball mix, like what they use for baseball diamonds. How much?
Okay, if you're making significantly less money on YouTube, okay, one, that means you need to restructure how you do your videos and what they may look like. And two, maybe not spend so much fucking money on a fucking RC track. What are you doing? That makes no goddamn sense. Strawberry, no. Not at all. This is something different. Thank you.
Well, it was about $10,000 to do this. If you do it yourself, probably going to be $4,000 to $5,000. That shipping container was like $5,000 or $6,000, and I installed vents and solar lighting on the top, and inside I've run power, but I'm not going to include that. That's like a luxury.
He's not even going to get to use it even one time. I don't know if it's going to survive the winter.
Think about it.
Wait a minute. If he doesn't have money to play fucking video games, then how is he going to have the money to do... I mean, if he doesn't have time to play fucking video games, then how in the fuck is he going to have time running these fucking RC cars on a fucking track? Yes, this is OG Xylie. This is Xylie Gets Real. Yeah, like, how is he gonna? Oh, I know. He'll make videos of it, and that'll be his fucking excuse because he's a piece of shit.
10,000 for the track, 4,000 for the shipping container, 14,000. How much is he asking for?
He said 14 grand.
Jeremy was indeed.
Wait! He had a fucking GoFundMe while he was making. You mean tell me this motherfucker had a GoFundMe while he was making this goddamn track? Are you fucking serious right now? Why in the fuck would you brag about spending 14 grand on a goddamn RC track and you're asking people... When you're doing a GoFundMe, you're literally asking people for their hard-earned money to help you out. How fucking fucking dare you to turn around and spend 14 fucking grand on this shit? What? Bruh. Hex said, Xylie, stop using logic. It's Jeremy. Okay, good point, but still.
I'm raising that amount of money for an upcoming trip.
I bought the equipment so that we could do our show live. I want to be able to interview like Russell Brand, Jack Posobiec.
He just admitted he already bought all the equipment. Okay.
Help us do this. I would be eternally thankful. And then we would also have all the equipment to do more live events.
But you already...
Wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm about to fucking explode. I'm about to fucking explode, everybody. He's asking $5K to send him to AmFest, and he just spent $14K on a fucking RC track? Wouldn't that mean that he had the fucking money to go there in the first fucking place? Or am I retarded? I don't think I'm the retarded one here. What? Luna's like, it's only $5K, Xylie. No, fuck that shit. He just spent $14K on a fucking RC track. Bitch, what? Oh my God. Bruh.
We have all the equipment.
Yeah. You already bought the equipment. You just told us you bought the equipment. What the fuck is this?
This is fucking a scam.
Wait, Esco said, and he fired his assistant at the same time to save money. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Hands in the air. I'm done. Felicity says for 5, haven't seen you in so long, missed you. I like the purry look. Being a cute cat suits you. Okay, yeah, this is Pumpkin, because Pumpkin passed away last July. So I wanted to put something instead of a PNG of like a caricature, you know what I mean? Somebody drawing me. I decided to get one made of Pumpkin and have Pumpkin up there because Pumpkin was the best producer I ever had on this channel. So we were paying homage to Pumpkin. Y'all remember her when she used to always like meow at the right time? Like she was answering me when I'd be bitching about somebody.
Bro. Okay, here we go.
You guys can help us out with something because it costs about $14,000 for me to pay for the crew and to buy the equipment to go out there.
No, for us.
All the equipment's here.
Yeah, what the hell?
Paid for.
Okay, so
and,
all the equipment's here and paid for, so why do you need our money again?
Even though Jeremy mentioned he already bought all of the equipment, he would still include it in the fundraising costs. Perhaps Jeremy was reluctant to spend more money because of the failure of Publica and the downturn in coffee sales. His yearly Advent coffee calendar sold 3,500 units in 2024. He does not think he will surpass 500 sales for it in 2025. Lucky for Jeremy, 2 donators made up the cost for the trip. Jeremy was going to AmericaFest, or AmFest for short, an annual convention hosted by Turning Point USA, and the Kino Casino was going to cover clips of it, analyzing 30 minutes of footage through 3 hours of live streaming. They covered the awkwardness of attendees walking up and interrupting the quartering's crew to get free bags of coffee that were laid out in front of their set. They also covered how Jeremy's setup was a fire hazard that he had to address. The Kino Casino also noted how little leeway Jeremy was getting, believing him to be a very unimportant attendee. Jeremy brought on guests, spoke of the convention, and
because nobody cares about the quartering. Bro, you're not even hot shit with the people that you try to grift to. Everybody knows you're a grifter. Everybody. They all know that shit. Tipster says, can we just be real for 2 seconds and say that his fans are freaking dumb for constantly giving him money and feeding his grift? Yeah. No, they are. They are. And thank you for the love of Pumpkin. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys. But no, yeah, Tipster, they're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
fumbled much, to the extent that he misnamed his guest from the organization Gays Against Groomers as Gays for Groomers.
So we've got someone from Gays for Groomers coming up.
That's the same one. That's the same one. Context. You're like a new viewer, and you don't know that he mumbles and mush mouths, and you go, "He's having who on?"
And then there was this interaction.
Melanie and I will be watching the football game tonight, and
what the fuck?
Hannah Claire is like, what the fuck? I haven't been invited to this football game.
Maybe going somewhere family orientated.
I can't watch football with you guys. You can.
No, but Mel goes, yeah, come, please.
Okay, like for real, I would be pissed too. Like, motherfucker, I came all the way out here and you can't invite me to go watch fucking football? What the fuck?
Is that what it is?
And Hannah Claire will probably be going
watch
somewhere family.
That was no, that was a plea. Bring it back. Did she actually mouth help me to her? Like, it almost seemed like it, bro.
Oh my God, wait. Hang on.
No, she did.
We'll
I
be
think
watching
she
the football
might have.
tonight, and Hannah Claire will probably be going
What the?
No, did she say help me? Is that real? She did.
somewhere family oriented.
I can't watch football with you guys. You can. I would.
Now watch her saying you're welcome in female speech. Watch this.
Oh yeah, that
Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, she fucking said some shit back.
like-
She mouthed it.
And then,
Oh, wait a minute. I just got, they're dressed like the snow miser and the heat miser. Okay, listen. These two motherfuckers, I love how they dress in their costumes. It's funny as fuck. These dudes don't give a fuck. That's why they're so fucking fun. I just realized, I was like, oh my God, they're the snow miser and the heat miser. What the fuck? That is awesome. That's dope.
last micro.
I can't watch football
this.
with you guys. I would love that.
Oh, now watch his face here.
Yeah, that would be
Wow, thanks, Melanie.
On Kiwi Farms, this interaction was exhaustively analyzed. The Kiwi Farms Twitter account even posted the interaction on Twitter, triggering a response from Jeremy. Jeremy calling it the gayest controversy ever, and tweeting at the owner of Kiwi Farms that this is normal behavior for adults in real life. Jeremy deleted these tweets, but not this one of an AI rendition of the three at Ampest. Jeremy is portrayed slovenly, next to a fearful Melanie Mack as Hannah Claire looks on with
That's
concern.
so
The
funny.
Kino Casino also covered day 2 and day 3 of the Ampest streams. Afterwards, they took a short break for the holidays and came back to cover Jeremy's declining channel.
His video business, his YouTube channel, has declined to its lowest level in over 5 years, down 66%.
2026 was a different year for Jeremy, where he would normally make the New Year's resolution to stop drinking, to lose weight, to work less. It appears he has resigned himself to stay the same. An unprovoked monologue from a January stream captures this.
A lot of people, you like have to make the choice of what your mindset is going to be and follow through. And I think for
Yeah.
some people, it's like you get into a mode and
You're in the
always
rut.
looking for the negative.
So it's people like this that honestly, let me give you a good example. All right, Jeffree Star, good example. Jeffree Star, in a sense, it's a good example. Just hear me out, okay? Jeffree Star got really big in makeup, but even though he's a piece of shit, all right, Jeffree Star is the ultimate piece of shit. He actually made really good investments. This motherfucker, he doesn't sell makeup like he used to. However, he can walk away from makeup altogether and he will be just fine just due to the businesses that he invested in. He owns properties. He owns, I know he has stakes in different businesses and stuff like that. He can completely walk away from makeup and never do it again. No, it's not llama meat. It's yak meat. It's yak meat, not llama. Close, Luna. Well, kind of not close because it's like a bovine, but it's yak meat. Tipster says Melanie hanging on for dear life for any clout she can leech off of. Left of Jeremy, just jump ship, bitch. This shit is sinking. It's over. Melanie Mack will only ever be remembered for saying the F slur. Literally. Yeah, I know he's on TikTok. He's still a piece of shit, but yeah, he's on TikTok. But he walked away from YouTube years ago because his analytics started going way down. Yeah.
I would tell guys this all the time at the bar. You know, the bar I hang out at, it's a dive bar. Okay, there has not been an attractive single chick that walked in that bar in 20 years. There is some truth to the fact that people, what is it saying? Like, people are living the exact life that they want to live, and that does play out. But I feel like compelled to always try and be like, yeah, but do you want it? Like, is this fun? Like, there was a point in my life when I was kind of depressed and feeling in a rut, and I would be at that bar 4 nights a week. But like, I had a wife at home, which was even less of an excuse. But
why were you going to the bar 4 nights a week? You had a wife at home. Nicole said Jeffree sure knew how to create drama. He sure as fuck did, though. And it was fun covering that shit. You ain't wrong. And then come to find out, Shane Dawson was behind a lot of it, too. You know why I missed the Jeffree Star drama, except for the part when they started actually going like what he did in real life, but like just the beauty influencer drama, because it was always petty. It was always so petty. It was fun drama. Now everything's too fucking serious.
like, I saw the same fucking people there every night, the same 10 people every night. And it's like, man, no, like, this is a rut so deep, you're never going to get out of it. Somebody who drank probably 4 to 5 nights a week and has now gone to maybe once every 2 weeks. There's a book I read that is just, it's a really easy read. And I'm not telling anyone, hey, you got to quit drinking forever, because I don't think I ever will. My plan is probably never to quit, but it made it way easier to not drink on a weeknight. You know, it went from like 1 to 2 times a week to like, wait, I drink like 6 days in a row. Like, what the fuck?
In those clips, Jeremy claims he drank 4 times a week, but then it was 6 times a week. The important bit was that he was making peace with his addiction, aiming
Oh no, Jeremy lied again. Oh no. We wouldn't see that coming.
to drink less rather than not at all. There was a similar approach to his YouTube channel as the Kino Casino were noticing.
Yes.
He got, on January 19th, 20,000 subs. On a day, he got 87,000 views. Okay.
Everyone's like, he bought subscribers. I'm like, no, I was running YouTube ads because things were leveling off. I wanted to see if I could re-engage. The views on that video, 80,000 of them were from my own channel. You get like 2,000 paid views, and it costs you about $2 to find a new subscriber.
Jeremy was now utilizing what he previously called one of the most insulting services YouTube has ever offered him. As a comparison, the quartering in January got 10 million views and gained 50,000 subscribers. His peak month in June 2024 was 74 million views and 60,000 subscribers. This is around 7 times the views, yet just 1/5 more subscribers.
Something ain't right. It took 71 million to get the 60, and it took 10 million to get... Please don't tell me he started buying subs. Please don't tell me he started buying subs. Oh, God. Are they going to sit here and say he bought subs? Oh, shit.
This is how inordinate Jeremy's subscriber growth was. If 40,000 of those subscribers were paid, then that means Jeremy paid around $80,000 to YouTube in just January. Even stranger, Jeremy had long known how useless subscribers were through YouTube prioritizing their algorithm. But there is the possibility that this same learned behavior from 2008 is still present within him, where sub growth directly translates to dopamine, creating a strange loop where Jeremy is endlessly working to escape his life, is burning himself out and exhausting his money to artificially grow his channel, all done to feel better. What's more, exposing that he does this exposes that he has much more money that he's let on. $80,000 is how much he mentioned the K-Cup machine costs. It still does not stop there, because Jeremy was reviving Unsleep Media, also at a cost.
In fact, I have about $10,000 in product to open up to celebrate coming back.
Jeremy claims he was unbanned by Wizards of the Coast. As for the packs, he was phenomenally unlucky with the cards he received, obtaining many inexpensive, rare duplicates. The pinned and love comment on this video reads, quote, "Thanks for the heads up. Forgot about this channel. Unsubbed immediately. I would prefer an actual rectal prolapse than having to suffer through any content from Jeremy, the walking..."
Holy shit! Thanks for the head up. Forgot about this channel. Unsubbed immediately. I would prefer an actual rectal prolapse than having to suffer through any content from Jeremy, the walking prolapse. Holy fuck. That's brutal.
Prolapse, unquote.
So he live streamed this on the Quartering Live, and it has a grand total in a day of 1,500 views.
Live viewers?
Not live viewers, just replay views.
No! Wait, is this sweater inside out?
It might be inside out, but it looks like it's like a poop thing.
Wait, I don't know, maybe it's just a style. I'm being like a little... Now I'm being
it's
like
inside
extra.
out!
It's inside out!
The Kino Casino reacted to this lengthy stream, and where Jeremy admits to forgetting to go live at the very beginning, which means he was opening packs to no one, and is wearing his sweater inside out. The most shocking event did not even happen in the stream, but a different one.
Ash, emergency.
What's going on?
Quartering just got caught looking at cock porn?
No!
It's on Kiwi Farms?
That's why I can't stroll.
No, please tell me that didn't happen. That didn't really happen. Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
Scroll Twitter.
That's why I'm out. Like, if I'm ever hosting, I'm not logged in, because that way it won't it limits what you can see, because I don't want
There we go.
Sensitivity. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it.
On Twitter, Jeremy claims that tweet suddenly popped up.
Okay, if you're a live streamer... If you're a live streamer, never, ever scroll Twitter. Don't ever do it. Remember when that happened to Nick? Because it was something that, oh God, what's his name? He's in the band. Oh my God, I completely forgot his name. But he had put something up on Twitter, and Nick had to take that stream down real quick because he was scrolling Twitter. Oh, it was so fucking funny. Yes, Justin Wang. Yes, he was scrolling Twitter, and Justin Wang had put something up, and he was like, shit. He shut down the stream, and then he came back. And it was like in the middle of a video or something. Don't scroll Twitter. Yeah, it was open anus. That's exactly what it was. Fuck, bro. That taught me. I learned through Nick's experience. Never scroll Twitter. while you're live. Oh, God. Oh, that happened to Tommy on Cafe 2.
Furious that it did so, even tagging Elon Musk in the process. This tweet received a community note, explaining that Jeremy has in the past been exposed for searching Reddit for force cream pie, going as far to assume, quote, "It is easy to assume they search porn frequently and get recommended porn in their feed," unquote. Jeremy deleted this tweet. The antagonization of Jeremy had increased sharply. His antagonist now not only utilizing his sexual blunders to expose previous sexual blunders, but also now commenting on his finances and failing channel. Previously, Jeremy spoke about his watches, RC track, and saltwater fish tank. This time, he leaked his Rumble dashboard, presumably on purpose, showing a
That motherfucker made $900,000 on fucking Rumble. What am I doing wrong? What the fuck am I doing wrong? All time 1,913,000. What the fuck am I doing wrong? The fuck?
balance of $904,000. Much of this dashboard does not make sense and works against improving the image of Jeremy. To start, the center notification states that he has been rejected from the Rumble Creator Program. His balance from the last 30 days is $2,594 from 6.6 million views, a tremendously low pay rate, and with the views he has 158,000 hours viewed. This is even less than last time he leaked his dashboard. Now it averages to 86 seconds of watch time per viewer. Jeremy soon after...
Oh, that was his contract. Okay. I was about to say.
Admitted that the balance of $900,000 is false.
This is the super chat that makes him seethe and crash out here. Jeremy, if you have $900K in a Rumble account, why are you asking people for $14K to go to AmFest? And why couldn't you donate the $6K to Toys for Tots? He crashes out about this, and this is the moment where he admits the $900K isn't real.
And I recommend, as a man, as I'm sure you are, you don't worry about other men's money. The idea that I'm not sure what you're talking about with the Rumble money, but I get paid from Rumble monthly, and it's not what people think. You know, it shows a bunch of money in there, but that money doesn't really exist.
So there it is. That's him admitting that the $900K isn't real.
There was a...
Okay, so what that probably is, that $900K, I'm guessing that $900K is the total, but they pay him in monthly installments. That's what it sounds like to me.
New revelation. It turns out Jeremy did not sell his Neo Geo or even Nintendo collection.
Thought you were selling them off, no?
So he's looking over at his wife. Oh, so he's denying he ever sold them off.
She's like, what the?
I sold my Neo Geo stuff
Now
a
he's
long time
looking at
ago, but my NES stuff is still around. I still have a good amount of Neo Geo stuff.
This is a fucking lie.
You can only really...
Jeremy on 2 occasions claimed that he sold his Neo Geo collection. Once in this tweet to focus on his Nintendo collection, and again when he was pleading to his audience to assist him with the purchase of an $80,000 K-Cup machine. Jeremy in the stream also touched on him promoting his videos, claiming he was spending around $20,000 a month, a large difference from the presumed $80,000. He arrived at the $20,000 figure because he doesn't find it strange to reinvest 20% of his earnings back into his channel, alluding to now earning $100,000 a month. Lastly, he clarifies that he has $20,000 to throw away each month.
If I didn't have 20 or 30 grand a month to advertise my own videos, do you think I would be doing it?
With this
Bro, I could never imagine what it's like to spend 20 grand in a month. Yeah, Josh Moon explained it on his Maddie stream about Rumble. Okay.
Revelation, Jeremy's fundraising for events like AmFest seemed even less necessary than before. Regardless, Jeremy in March claimed he is not wealthy.
Isn't Jeremy rich? Why be concerned about finances? Well, I'm not rich. Only the rich can own a shipping container, according to fat retards from Canada.
Bro, if you're not rich, you're definitely way high up there in middle class. You're like upper middle class. Because I can tell you now, as a middle class person, compared to me, you are rich. And I'm actually one of the lucky ones that can stay home. What the fuck? Have a good night, tipster.
Yeah, if only fat retards from Canada were actual people. On Rumble, I've never paid for bots. I don't give a fuck. I have a contract with Rumble that does not care about my minimum viewership, does not care about any of that. None of that. Multi-million-dollar contract with Rumble. Multi-million. And they have never had minimum viewerships or anything like that. So, again, wait, so you aren't rich but I'm willing to risk 100K? Yep, I am. If you can prove that I've ever bought bots for my live streams, I'll give you 100,000 USD or even in Bitcoin if that's what you want. Just because you're begging us to buy your charity coffee at the same time you're trying to flex your finances. I'm not begging anyone to buy my coffee. You're living in a fucking loser mindset. Do you have any idea? Like, I sell $150,000 of coffee a month, every month. You think I'm fucking poor? I'm saying I make well over $1 million a year just on coffee. You think I'm poor. So I'm done addressing you unless you put your money where your mouth is.
That last video is where this video was meant to end, and this post, by Return of the Mac and Cheese, posted
He got busted, didn't he?
on March 24th, was only a footnote. Now, it is the reason this video had to be rewritten to include a new chapter. Quote, yep, I got an anonymous tip from someone who claims to know people who know of Jer IRL that Quartering's best friend is a legit wife-busting bull. I looked into it and can 100% confirm this is real, and dude and his wife swing through the Hambly house to get blackout drunk and hang out in the hot tub and use your imagination, what else? Unquote. Jeremy's friend has stated publicly on Twitter that they are friends. He is also part of the Quartering's Discord server, even given the unique role of Quartering legend. Mac and Cheese then shows Jeremy's friend's Discord ID is GrapeJelly817. There is a Reddit account with this exact same username. The problem was that this post and commentary was hidden, but a bug allowed Mac and Cheese to somehow view
No! What is this? Oh no, dude. Oh God, what is this?
the hidden comments. Several comments were made on r/Midwest Hotwives, a subreddit dedicated to lewd photos and swinging, and also the Wisconsin Bull subreddit. This is specifically dedicated to seeking out a quote-unquote bull. A third.
Oh dear God, no. Oh no. Is this Luna? Don't hee at me. Don't hee at me. Is this real? Is this real? No. No, don't say yes. You're supposed to go no, Xylie. It's not that bad. Oh no. Oh God.
Party to join in intercourse with a couple, sometimes as one partner observes rather than joining in.
I keep trying to tell y'all, Reddit is the motherfucking devil, okay? Reddit is the devil.
And Jeremy's friend, with his real name on Twitter, can be seen petitioning women for sex. This all proving that Jeremy's friend is an active swinger. The rest of the post is full of clips or photos meant to convince readers that Jeremy and or his wife is involved with his friend and or his friend's wife. First of note is this clip considered to be a Freudian slip.
Right? Like, he's got some STD or clearly he's taking part in that lifestyle. You know, in my experience, I've never taken part in this lifestyle, but I know I have friends who have, and then obviously I've covered people who have, you know, swingers. Instead of cucking now, they call it hot wifing, which is literally just letting your wife bone other dudes. Yeah.
This post also includes Jeremy's belief that Nick or
I mean, can you blame her? I'm just saying. Oh, God.
Ada, a different controversial creator receiving oral sex from a woman who is not his wife on stream is not a quote-unquote own. Jeremy's previously leaked search of Reddit for screen pies, the specific type of pornography that appeared on his Twitter timeline when he streamed, a time that Jeremy allegedly posted cuck porn to his Twitter, a fantasy he explained while showcasing an interview with Gina Carano, where he is a loyal friend who sits on the sidelines while Gina would be sleeping with various other individuals, showcasing an interview with Gina Carano.
Off a controversial online fetish kink community center. Oh no! Oh!
Where he is a loyal friend who sits on the sidelines while Gina would be sleeping with various other individuals before gravitating to Jeremy inviting his friend and his friend's wife over to join him in his hot tub while also commenting on his friend's wife's big old boobs, various other mentions of Jeremy's friend's wife visiting his house sometimes to clean, other mentions of Jeremy acting inappropriately towards women who are not his wife, and finally is this part of Mac and Cheese's closing statement. Quote, obviously nothing here is stone cold proof, but perhaps there's something to the long-term speculation in this thread. Let's just focus on the objective facts. Jer is a pervert and creep. Jeremy's best friend is a bull and swinger. Redacted appears to be wealthy and owns a $1.25 million 6-bedroom 5-bath home according to public record, yet his wife goes to Quartering's house alone to quote-unquote clean regularly. Jeremy makes comments about his friend's wife's fat tits and how bad wants her in
Wait, his wife goes there and
his hot tub while drunk on stream. Jeremy has cuckold and cuckold adjacent fetishes, which he publicly exposed. Jeremy openly talks about having sex with women who are not his wife or simps for women and spends massive amounts of money on them, with seemingly no fear of being exposed, despite having many enemies online and admitting his family and friends follow his online presence. Until recently, Jer and his wife were admitted atheists, and Jer's very obvious hedonistic lifestyle of constant drug and alcohol addictions was tolerated. Unquote. This post has received even more likes and rewards than even the first post on this thread. It is
no fucking way. You know what, Lost in Worlds, you're 1,000% correct. If you do the thing, but don't want people to know or think you do the thing, then don't talk about the thing. Period. What the fuck? I bet you are giggling, Luna. This is right up your fucking alley, this kind of drama. What the fuck?
possibly even the most awarded post on Jeremy's thread. As such, the Kino Casino dedicated 5 hours of their 7-hour stream into covering this post and Jeremy in detail, not censoring Jeremy's friend's face or name, and promoting the belief that Jeremy is unfaithful to his wife, while also periodically mentioning that this is speculation and their opinion.
Jeremy Hambley is a cop! Jeremy Hambley is a cuckold confirmed! His best friend Adam is a fucking bull that comes over to his house every fucking week and is plowing his wife! It turns out that Skyrone was a vanilla gorilla all along!
Over the coming days,
Oh my God, I wish I could have a fucking presentation like that when I go the fuck off on something. Holy shit.
the coverage of Mac and Cheese's post was reaching Jeremy and bringing even more interest towards him and his shortcomings. Mac and Cheese and the casino were celebrating with a victory lap. Jeremy was none too pleased with what was going on, nor with the Kino Casino.
PPP or Andy Worski, either one of you guys are welcome on my show anytime. Anytime. They'd rather insinuate that my wife of 15 years is having an affair with somebody else and put that shit out on the internet like it's a fact based on nothing than you know, I've reached out to both of them, and guess what? Neither one of them have replied. I wonder why that is.
On March 30th, Jeremy tweeted to address the ongoing drama, denying that he has an open marriage, and while he's fine with people making fun of him, he claims the harassment has people mailing things to his house and making his wife feel unsafe. Mac and Cheese was twisting the knife, noting how March was Jeremy's worst month ever, yet it has 18 million views. However, this is explained by Jeremy's strategy of uploading YouTube Shorts, short-form videos that get hundreds of thousands of views, yet pay very little. His regular videos this month amounted to around 7.5 million views. Jeremy's channel, at least for his regular content, is declining steeply. To make matters worse for Jeremy and those around him, a detailed dox of Jeremy's friend was posted on QB Farms, alongside a separate post detailing Jeremy's friend's criminal history that includes domestic abuse. On April 3rd, Jeremy again tweeted at the Kino Casino, requesting to have a debate/conversation. He also posted the messages he sent to PPP, and the considerably lengthier and far more numerous messages sent to Worski, likely because of their history covering similar topics in 2018. He'd even petitioned Noel to host a possible debate. Noel responded by clarifying that PPP is after Jeremy's financial information, likely circumventing the debate by mentioning how inconsistent
PPP is most likely after your financials. Depending on the day, you're either loaded or offering to give random causes thousands of dollars or at risk of financial collapse and threatening to fire Hannah Claire. It's tax season. Got your 1099 and itemizations. Oh.
Jeremy is with the status of his finances. Jeremy goes on to claim that he is willing to go on Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit podcast, a request previously made by the Kino Casino. On their stream, they celebrated this development, perhaps too soon.
He's scared of what's being revealed about the bull. He doesn't want anyone digging any deeper into the situation with his bull, into the Nexium cult, and all of this. So he's prepared to agree to fucking anything. Like, honestly. And we could probably get a lot more out of Jeremy because we hold all the cards. We have all the leverage in this situation. I told you guys, the house always wins.
Just one day later, PPP on Twitter shared a screenshot of a community strike the Kino Cathedral promo channel received, not to be confused with their main channel Kino Casino Clips. The Kino Cathedral received a strike for harassment and bullying, PPP claiming it was Jeremy who reported the video and is responsible for the strike. Jeremy on Twitter stated, quote, "PP."
That is such bullshit. That is such bullshit. Like, I get, yeah, those outfits were good, Luna. I get, like, being upset about them saying a bunch of shit about you and not letting up. I get it. Let's just put it this way. I understand it. But to strike the fucking channel, I truly believe in karma. And I believe if you go striking somebody, that karma can come back to you. You know? Now, if they're hurting a child or they're abusing an animal, you know what? Flag that motherfucker. Go for it. That's some kind of abuse that we're not down for. But just because they're talking shit, no, you don't do that stupid shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they did hit goal with quartering. That's true.
A random Canadian, only considered stop spreading slanderous lies about my wife, my friend, and family if I gave him 7 years worth of tax forms. Again, a random fucking nobody demanded my tax forms in order to even consider stopping harassing my family and friends. Fuck him. Unquote. Jeremy was not going forward with the Caleb Hammer podcast or any debate for that matter. Later that night, PPP posted again another video.
He should have went with Caleb Hammer. But you know what? You know why he didn't go with Caleb Hammer? I'm going to tell you right now. Because Caleb would have called him out on his bullshit. Because Caleb don't give a fuck. He really does not give a fuck. Wait, he went after Monday. He did the Boulder stream. Yes. And I saw on Twitter where Matt was like, "So, Jeremy, so the quartering, how you doing down there? I guess it's your turn now." That shit was so fucking funny. I saw the tweets. It was hilarious. I was like, well, touche.
but had been taken down, this time on the Kino Casino's main channel, for violating YouTube's policy on personally identifiable information. PPP will later confirm that it was filed by Jeremy's friend. The way the YouTube strike system works is that after a warning and 3 community guideline strikes, the channel is banned. This means that if just 2 more videos are taken down for a community guideline strike, so would the entire Kino Casino clip channel. Worski reported that Jeremy had shown the quartering YouTube channel was not the source of the initial report. Worski also believing that while it may not have been the quartering, Jeremy still has countless other channels, so the possibility of Jeremy being the source of the reports still remains. On the morning of April 5th, Worski stated that the strikes were appealed as to have them overturned, and their videos were restored. The looming threat of a ban was seemingly gone. Jeremy, still being blamed for the initial reports, was claiming that if he wanted to get them banned, he could, claiming either Worski or PPP is a ban abater and that their YouTube channel is a walking terms of service violation. Worski retorted by believing this was an admission that Jeremy was behind the reports and also posted his YouTube channel as to show he is not ban abating. Even so, Jeremy continued to tweet, now more menacingly. Quote, if these clowns keep going after my friends and family just because they don't like me, totally fine, I will in fact take everything they have and never apologize for it. Psycho weirdos are messaging my wife, calling her phone, people are harassing my friends. Roast me, fine. There used to be a line, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. But these psychos are harassing my family, my wife, and my friends. They have no rules, and starting today, neither do I. You guys have spread disgusting vile lies about my wife. You literally retweeted a Photoshop picture of her, someone who is not on the internet. I strongly dislike you, but would never dream of bringing your family into anything. I don't think—
You're lying! She is on the internet! She's on the, oh god, what channel was it? Where, like, those machines that you, pick things up in or whatever? She's on a channel, I know that much.
It's crazy to expect 2 other grown men to understand that my wife, who is not an online person, to be left out of things. The more they push it, the more I want to become the villain they already accuse me of. Unquote. This was viewed as yet another empty threat, one that brought on even more ridicule. New to the mix was Jeremy's often uttered inane question, how was your weekend? A question Jeremy poses before going on what are viewed as excessive discussions of mundane activities, all in an effort to fill time on his podcast. Jeremy was not being taken seriously. So again, still on April 5th, he reconfirmed his threat.
Okay, so she was also a face of the coffee brand coffee too. See, this is why I do not want my husband to have to do with anything that I do. I don't want him, y'all will always know him as Mr. Xylie. Always. Damn.
Quote, first will be your YouTube, which is in violation of animation. Easy takedown. And next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Unquote. PPP responded by stating that Jeremy is shameless, has no power anywhere, and is a cuckold. Jeremy then reached out to Noel again as a medium to relay it by stating that Jeremy is—
Okay, even Jarbo wasn't this shameless. I will now never ever stop felting you, Jeremy. You genuinely have no power anywhere. You are a cuckold and you won't be doing shit. You're ruining your career and reputation in real time in a drunken spiral. Sober up and seek Christ, buddy. God damn.
Shameless, has no power anywhere, and is a cuckold. Jeremy then reached out to Noel again as a medium to relay a message. He has demanded that the Kino Casino take down their videos attacking his marriage or he will bury them, and that he can burn it all down with his 5 years guaranteed salary at Rumble. In this screenshot, Jeremy claims he has a non-racial slur YouTube representative, and all it would take is one phone call. The medium of communication would become exceedingly important in the coming days. As for Jeremy's threats, PPP posted this message and refused Jeremy's offer, calling it a Mafia Don extortion tactic. That was the—
Just so these people are aware, these are Mafia Don extortion tactics that Quartering is now using in private DMs with Josh Moon. Ugh. Dear God. You are not a king, Hambly. You need to accept that I can call you a cuck on the internet. You have a bull in your house. Pound sand. Oh my fucking God.
Jeremy's threats, PPP posted this message and refused Jeremy's offer, calling it a Mafia Don extortion tactic. That was the final straw. In the early morning of April 6th, Jeremy promised scorched earth. More mockery came as a response to Jeremy's newest threat. Kiwi Farms celebrated both Jeremy's rage and how well-fed PPP from the Kino Casino would be monetizing Jeremy. As many hours had gone by and Jeremy had failed to make good on his threats, his Twitter replies had become so filled with comments mocking him that even the ones he purposely hid were so numerous they possibly outnumbered the unhidden replies. Even Noel commented on Jeremy's inaction. Finally, Jeremy began streaming and many viewers anticipating the stream both joined and were banned likely for their comments. Noel also commented on the stream as Jeremy was not even talking about the Kino Casino.
Hey mate, you said you were going to talk about Kino Casino. Should I unfeature the thread? Did you change your mind?
Rather returning to his standard programming, the scope of mockery was increasing. More creators were jumping in to denounce Jeremy, often in support of the Kino Casino.
We're still here, Jeremy Hambly of Wisconsin!
I can tell you now, everybody retweeted the Kino Casino. Everybody did. Like, people were not down for this at all. Because listen, as content creators, honestly, like, no matter our political take or whether we like or dislike each other, we're always going to have each other's back about being able to still create the content that you create. Again, as long as you're not abusing people or you're not abusing animals or, you know, doing something unlawful or whatever, we're always going to stand up for people to be able to create their content. Yeah, exactly, Luna. Even people that don't like them, they retweeted it too. Absolutely. That's one thing I can say about YouTube content creators. They will band together for some bullshit like this. You know? And Melanie Mack is out there acting like it's a bunch of lies and it's just internet she's a stupid bitch. This is a bitch that will forever be known as the bitch who uses the F slur like she just fucking learned it. She's a dumb asshole. No, Tropic, why would you? I'm allowed.
Out that this was not the first time a threat of the sort came from Jeremy. In 2018, creator Mr. Medicare was fighting with Sargon of Akkad and had the possibility of getting his channel struck or perhaps even banned just by the act of a viewer donating a racist message.
Hey, Jim, I want you. Okay. Yeah. Spoken like a true skeptic, Jeremy. Sounds good. Let me know when you're live so I can get... Jesus fucking Christ.
Reporting threatened to do such a thing, going as far as to demand to confront him, but only on Medicare's live stream as to send a racist message to possibly get his channel banned. When Medicare failed to agree to Jeremy's terms, Jeremy himself began streaming and accepted a call from Keemstar. It was then that Keemstar added Medicare to the call, assuring the confrontation would happen, just not on Medicare's channel as...
You know what is so funny about these motherfuckers? I can't get away from Keemstar. For nothing. I can't get away from I can't wait till tomorrow's subject because I guarantee you Keemstar will not be fucking mentioned in that video. Fuck. Good God. Shit.
Jeremy demanded.
You basically said, I can't wait to fucking super chat you 1488. Wink, wink, Jim. Oh my God, are you scared of the audience? You scared of what happened to Ralph? I'm going to super chat you 1488. Wink, wink. Fuck you.
No, that's not
Fuck
what I
you.
said.
You're obvious. Fuck you.
That's not what I said.
Well, that was what Jeremy in essence said.
You just told me you didn't say it though. But you did. You did say it.
That's exactly what the fuck you said on Twitter. That's exactly what the fuck you said. What? I love how people try to lie to Medicare like he doesn't already know. Okay, fun thing about Medicare, and actually Diorio does the same thing. They're going to ask you a question that they already know the answer of. So you better be truthful because they already have the answer. That's just the way Medicare works, and Diorio does the exact same shit. They're only going to ask you shit that they already know the answer to.
Like you said, you know.
What a fucking bum. Oh, come on, Jim. Let me get you flagged.
Oh, come on, Jim. Let me run gay ops and deplatform you. It's been a long time.
You don't have a reputation that precedes you. You're just some fucking guy on YouTube. Like everybody
So
else.
why do you assume I would flag your shit? He kind of does have a reputation. Like pretty much everybody hates him. And now,
yes, star from the top.
This 2018 stream had one more standout comment from Jeremy.
Your content isn't even art, Jim. Your content isn't even artistic.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean,
like yours is? You read fucking articles and it's the same fucking look you've had since forever. Like what?
Is it artistic?
I know. All right. I'm gonna go.
Be good. Bye.
As for the Kino Casino stream, it opened with a particularly passionate and directed monologue by PPP, both challenging Jeremy to act and emphasizing PPP's resolve.
You think they'll ever stop fucking with you, bitch? Send the fucking papers, cock! Fucking do it! You'll never do fucking shit! Take down this platform right now! You said that you had the connections! You said to Josh Moon in DMs that you were talking to Eddie from Kick and we would never stream again! Well, I'm still fucking here, bitch! What do you fucking think about that? You're gonna have to drag me out of this motherfucker with a crane! Cause I'm fat as fuck and I've had it with you!
As to continue to...
Oh my God, period! Holy fuck! God damn! Yes, go off, King! Holy shit! Damn!
undermine Jeremy and highlight his failure, the casino compared themselves.
He said, you're gonna have to lift me as fuck. I know that's right. Holy shit.
To Jeremy's recent humiliating kick debut.
Here's Jer's kick debut. An hour and 25 minutes into his stream today, he had the lofty and grand total of 6 viewers on this site. Right now, we have 10,681.
In the early morning of April 9th, and regardless of his inaction, Jeremy tweeted again, stating how easy it would be to get their channel banned, citing PPP, not Andy Worski, as the banned evader. Jeremy, in another deleted tweet, even alluded to getting their kick channel banned. Just when it appeared that Jeremy was going to take the Kino Casino down, he posted this multi-paragraph tweet, now saying that he should have never implied anything about taking their channel down, and that it was him getting
I remember seeing this tweet, and I was like, you pussy, you know you fucked up, bro. You know you fucked up. Because everybody on the internet was like, fuck you, quartering. And I believe H3 even said something about it. Like, bro.
Emotional. Even though he is displeased with the rumors they've spread, he also understands the error in oversharing information and how it has become weaponized against him. His new strategy is to write it out. This was not so easily accepted, as creators and viewers alike had hardly forgotten about the gravity of Jeremy's previous threats. Jeremy on his gaming stream was getting harassed like never before. This was meant to be the pinnacle of the scandal, the pinnacle of outrage directed at Jeremy. In reality, it was just the beginning. On April 10th, the Kino Casino's biggest channel, their Clip channel, was banned for violating YouTube's terms of service. On Twitter, PPP stated on the matter, quote, "Well, sure to his word, quartering flagged down our entire Clip channel for quote-unquote ban evasion. He really is the most pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior my ass, our channel is under attack." Unquote.
I mean, period, it was. The channel got taken down. For what? Just for clips from Kino Casino? Come on, bro.
Of creators and Twitter users were quote tweeting in support of the Kino Casino. Andy Worski reconfirmed the reason the channel was taken down was for ban evasion, just like Jeremy threatened. Even Andy Worski's main channel was banned just minutes afterward. Jeremy shared this photo and message about receiving a gift from his wife, mentioning that his birthday weekend was kicking off right. The gift was a box of sorts that included decorated playing cards, a die, and even casino chips. This was thought to be a direct reference to the Kino Casino and their banning. Just 1 hour later, the quartering's weekend took a dark turn. Quote, "In the last 5 hours, people have shown up at my house. Caller ID block numbers have called both mine and my wife's phones. My channel has received multiple reports. I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people. This stuff is insane." Unquote. As evidence that he was not the source of the banning, Jeremy posted his flagging history for the Jeremy Hambly channel and his—
You dumb fuck. You're such a dumb fuck. God damn. That's why I remember, I think when he did that tweet, I retweeted it and go, but what about your other channels? Because we all knew he had multiple channels. You know?
quartering live channel. Both report histories were empty, even going as far to say that the Kino Casino were wrongfully banned and that they should 100% be restored. Worski, however, was attempting to contact the owner of Rumble, claiming that Jeremy got the Kino Casino banned.
Hambly really fucked up today. Like, he's done, like, the worst possible thing that he could have possibly done.
While there was no definitive evidence that Jeremy was responsible for the ban reason was irregular because it was for posting previously removed content that violates terms of service and posting from creators who have channel restrictions or have been terminated. Neither should have applied to the Kino Casino Clip channel. While Worski's main channel was banned alongside the Clip channel, allegedly neither had a strike, and the Clip channel itself is allegedly owned by their editor, not Worski.
Posting content from creators with a current channel restriction or creators who have been terminated under our terms. Now, we're not banned from YouTube, and it's not our channel. He's not actually attacked our livelihood. We didn't make any money from that channel. We never took a penny from that channel.
No, the editor did. I believe the editor was the one who made the money off that channel. Because I remember Liana was telling me about that, and that's fucked. That's fucked. You literally messed with somebody's livelihood because you couldn't handle the trolling. And the sad thing is you could have handled the trolling if you just probably went and talked to them or something. But no, you wanted to act like a fucking fool and made things worse, you know, and somebody lost their livelihood. You know? That's sad. That's fucking sad.
All of the money from that channel went to our editor Flaked because he has a family.
While deplatforming has become somewhat standard in the online space, Jeremy's contemporaries, as frequent targets of deplatforming, view this action as a sin.
And see, and that's the cool thing about what they did, right? The editor made all the money. And just like PPP just said, because he has a family. Like, that's dope that they did that. Yeah, take our content, put it on a Clips channel, and you get all the money for it because you're editing. That's actually dope. They didn't even get a cut of it. Zeke said, also the editor had a new child. See, that's, god damn, that's fucked up. God damn. That's sad.
Tales of such are remembered even a decade later.
Parallels with Matt Jarbo are really crazy, aren't they? Matt Jarbo got famous for being flagged down by Zoe Quinn. That's how he blew up. That's how he reached the heights that he reached on YouTube. And it all came crashing down when it was revealed that the same thing that he made himself a victim out of, he was doing to others.
Yep, and that was the Boulder stream, which, fun fact, Keemstar was on that one too.
And here we have Jeremy Hambly doing the exact same thing.
Can I just add this? On entertainment worldwide, on X, we are the most posted about thing on Twitter right now. Above MAGA influencers split over Israel and U.S. foreign policy. That's right. This story is above what the political news is right now. Jer.
The news of the Kino Casino's banning had grown alongside disdain for Jeremy, so much so that the casino's ongoing stream was featured on the front page of Kick. Even more creators were coming out to speak against Jeremy. While the Kino Casino covered many of the messages of support and other commentary, the amount of support was too great to where they were forced to present only the most prominent creators, like Brittany Venti, one of the creators that Jeremy made.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna be honest. This bitch can throw shade like no one else. Brittany Venti don't fucking play, especially if she has something on you. Matter of fact, some of my favorite streams from Brittany Venti was about just a Pearl, or it was basically about Pearl. It was awesome. What's up, Olivia?
Direct sexual comments about during his most infamous drunken stream, and a newly resurfaced different drunken stream.
Let me tell you this about Venti. I would give everything I had to have babies with that girl.
Venti, after the clips resurfaced of Jeremy being a creep, a pervert, talking about how he would give up everything that he has in this world, including his wife, his mansion, his YouTube channels, just for a chance to impregnate Brittany Venti, okay? And also clips of him directly being drunk and creepy with her on live stream. She said that she was going to go scorched earth, that she was going to do a stream on Jeremy Hambly exposing him. Well, Jer didn't want this to happen because he's desperate to control the narrative, and that's how we end up where we end up.
Okay, hold on. I told him very clearly I was not interested in messaging him privately, considering how he denied reality and twisted things with Josh Moon. He proceeds to privately message me anyway. Why? He could have tweeted. I don't want him to have an opportunity to twist things. Period, girl. Because she ain't dumb. That's why.
Now, so he starts DMing her, saying he's acting a little female coded lately. No doubt, buddy. No doubt, buddy.
To add to Jeremy's comments, it was now being alleged that he attempted to cheat with a porn star.
Why the fuck does she have this? Well, Ralph and her have now come out to say that Jeremy tried to cheat on his wife with Scarlett Hampton. By the way, Scarlett is based in the Milwaukee area, not very far from Jer's home, in his home state.
Jeremy in a stream played the video game Crimson Desert while noticeably becoming more intoxicated and more belligerent at everything that was coming out. The Kino Casino made sure to cover it.
Hey, Maiden, can I put a baby in your belly?
Oh, buddy! Not a creeper alert!
Is she holding up her hero? You're gonna force a cream pie in her.
There it is! He's owning the...
This man needs to get off the internet. This man needs to get off the motherfucking internet. Okay, Zeke says, okay, don't mock me, but I constantly get Brittany Venti confused with Brittany Broski. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Brittany Venti is Brittany Venti. What?
Cream pie meme, folks.
Her Jew bull cuck husband left her here for me. No panic diarrheas. Sorry, you'll have to spend your Thursday night somewhere else.
The Walmart janitor asked if he's having panic diarrhea.
Oh, no.
Jeremy was being brigaded by detractors so fiercely that even several newly promoted chat moderators could not keep up with the constant stream of detractors. This was just on YouTube, as Jeremy was multi-streaming on Kick as well, where his chat ran rampant, until he was notified of it and set it to subscriber chat only. After he did so, not a single chat message could be seen, implying his Kick chat was entirely made up of detractors. Opposition against Jeremy was innumerable, and support for Jeremy came down to a handful of creators like Melanie Mack, who released a video this day. She
dumb bitch.
refutes the accusation that Jeremy has ever made her uncomfortable, and the accusations that she is constrained to the podcast due to her finances. She also believes that the hate towards Jeremy is manufactured as a topic of the week, and also believes this is Satan's doing, as Jeremy has recently come to Christ.
I'm truly convinced that it's because that at the root of it, it's because he came to Christ.
Melanie's video was not well received to the point that she turned the comments off. Jeremy took a similar strategy on his Twitter, only allowing what appears to be accounts he follows the ability to reply to his posts. His YouTube channel remained uncensored, now brimming with references to the Kino Casino and Bulls. And then the following day, on April 12th, there were two major developments. First, a different channel known as Illicit Clips that hosted a video of Noel discussing the Corey's recent scandal was hit with a community guideline strike under harassment and cyberbullying. As for the second development, a discovery was made. Just 2 days.
Really? He got another channel taken down? What the fuck? He definitely came, just not to Christ. Shut up, Naruto! God damn. Good night, What Gaming Witch. Good night.
Days prior, during Jeremy's stream, he pasted a link to Gmail as a way to access it. Briefly, below the address bar were various different links to emails that Jeremy had received. 2 of these email headers read, YouTube support and thanks for your report to YouTube. As this was under the NTQ headquarters Gmail, an email tied to various accounts, including his Unsleep Media account.
You absolute dumb fuck. You deserve everything that happens to you. You dumb fuck. You literally, see, this is why I always say the truth always fucking comes out. Always comes out. And it came out because this dumb fuck decided he wanted to look some shit up on a fucking live stream while on the account to look this shit up. You dumb oh my God, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And I'm glad you're an idiot.
Formerly known as MTG headquarters, this was taken as strong evidence that Jeremy was the source of the reports. It did not help that he had failed to show the report history for Unsleep Media. Jeremy, not even an hour later, refuted this, claiming that at least one of the emails were related to his Unsleep Media account being demonetized. Jeremy's statement was not so easily believed as the email lacked the header, meaning it cannot be cross-referenced to the links seen in the clip.
Some autist spotted that I had a conversation with YouTube. Sorry to report, it was about my Unsleep Media channel. It was demonetized and I was reporting the problem and appealing.
It also mentions nothing about a report being received as the subject of the email was an appeal. 2 far different, distinct types of emails from YouTube support. When asked why he hasn't shown the report history for Unsleep Media, Jeremy responded only by calling the person asking the question desperate. And when asked about why the subject of the email was not tied to the previously seen address bar suggestions, Jeremy outright ignored the question. As another piece of evidence against Jeremy, this creator claims to have reported their own channel with a separate channel they own. What they found is the subject of the email they received is word for word what appeared in Jeremy's address bar suggestion. Additionally, a stream from a smaller creator covering the situation was taken down. Jeremy's email scandal, along with many other developments, would be covered in the Kino Casino's 11-hour April 13th stream. It opens with a newer theory that the Quartering was able to get the Kino Casino banned not through email, but through a phone call.
Quartering made a phone call. He has a contact at YouTube that's high up behind the scenes. God only knows how the fuck he got this contact, but it's a complete cloak and dagger conspiracy with this fellow. It's so insidious the way that this was done. It was done 30 minutes before the close of business hours in California. The reason it was done like that is so that nobody could contact their YouTube rep until Monday. So we weren't even able to contact our own YouTube representative until noon today Eastern time to begin the process of reversing this. In his DMs with Josh Moon, he says he doesn't even have to flag. He says, I'm not going to flag. All I have to do is make one phone call. That's what he says.
The Kino
That's sick. Nicole said, Bo Blacks taught me never to pull up your email while streaming. True. He sure did. And as a matter of fact, be careful of your Twitter if you got alt accounts too. That's how we found his throbbing horsecock fucking channel or his Twitter channel.
Casino claims to now have influential creators, such as H3H3, reaching out to YouTube on their behalf. And not only did the Kino Casino claim other large creators backed up their phone call theory, creator Yellow Flash publicly stated it was the case.
Just for your own peace of mind, I pinged one of our guys last night about the Quartering drama. His estimation based on the back end is that the casino was taken down from a personal request, you see, exactly like Hambly said it would go down in the DMs with Josh, because all the user reports were deemed nonsense by the automated system all week, except a privacy claim that also failed to hold up to manual review. He's on the security side, but did say this is almost certainly an off-platform point of contact. Call, text, email.
Jeremy refuted this theory. His dismissal of it was hardly satisfactory.
This crazy theory, you mean what you told us yourself, Jeremy? What we showed earlier in this presentation?
Okay, give me a second. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. 1 second. Here, look at yourselves talk. I'll be right back. Luna's giving milk to everyone. That's so sweet. All right, let's get back to it.
When you told Josh Moon that all you had to do was make one phone call to take our channel down, this crazy theory from some unknown source. You mean you? The unknown source is literally your own DMs and your own words.
Kino Casino then shifted to covering a long history of Jeremy's hypocrisy involving harassment and how demanding he was for others to show proof of harassment when now he himself was failing to do such a thing. The Kino Casino also covered more of Jeremy's recently uncovered exploits.
When I was in my teens, I had one threesome. It was just 2 guys, and it was.
He's participating in sexual acts with other men.
Wait, 2 guys.
Wait, what? Wait, no. Is Beckett's theory correct? Wait.
Recently uncovered exploits.
When I was in my teens, I had one threesome. It was just 2 guys, and it was.
He's participating in sexual acts with other men.
Wait, 2 guys. So 3 men.
No.
It was 2 guys and a girl. And like.
Wait,
what's up,
why is he
Twiggy?
acting like he was watching a threesome with 2 guys and a girl?
What's actually happening?
Okay, can we look back on how much? Okay, how many times did the Quartering talk about his 2 gay black dads? Remember when that was a big thing and he was always mentioning them? You know what? I might be rolling with Beckett's theory. Well, go to bed, Twiggy. You got work tomorrow. I'm starting to think that maybe Beckett got something. Ooh. Maybe that's his problem. He's a suppressed gay man. It might be. Beckett may have got it right. Viking, I think you're right. I think you may be correct.
Here, Jeremy.
It's like third person.
The Kino Casino's banning had triggered a fierce Streisand effect. Normally, these tales of Jeremy only reached the dedicated viewers of their Clip channel or live stream. The Clip channel's videos rarely surpassed 100,000 viewers. Now, even just this VOD on Kick was more than double that. What's more, the Kino Casino stream had a segment where they shouted out various creators who had tweeted or made videos in support of them. This amounted to 78 creators with hundreds to millions of subscribers. Within were some former and even current friends of Jeremy. Even enemies of the casino were reaching out in support.
Yep.
Never has Jeremy faced such large-scale.
That's how it is on YouTube. You do some stupid shit like that to take down somebody's channel when they weren't doing anything unlawful. They weren't doing anything that they were hurting somebody or hurting a child, hurting an animal. Damn right. Everybody is going to swoop down on your ass. 100%. They're going to swoop down on your ass. It's ridiculous.
Opposition. And the worst part of it all was that he could not rely on his typical tactics of dismissing the criticism or manipulating the narrative to support him. Even if there was truth to what Jeremy spoke and he had no hand in the casino's banning, the hate towards him was too great and melded with rhetoric from the.
You know what, Luna? Okay, Luna was like, look at those eye bags. That's the drinking over the years. I truly believe that. That's all the drinking over the years and it's fucking him up.
Enemies he's collected from the past 10 years. This is to say that even outside the Kino Casino, Jeremy had made so many enemies that ostensibly, the collective attack on Jeremy was partly the result of years of pent-up frustration, years of hiding behind the status of his allies and politics, years of manipulating narratives to benefit him or dismiss criticism. The day was finally here where Jeremy could no longer hide. He was now entirely unequipped to face these consequences, and entirely exposed to the derogation of the Kino Casino that even previously he was unable to rival. Just typing weekend in Jeremy's live chat will result in a ban. His paranoia had grown so great that his regular viewers were not only being exposed to Jeremy's antics through constant brigading of detractors, but also being caught in the crossfire.
I've been a fan of Jeremy since 2017. Why was my other account just banned for asking why there are so many comments getting deleted? This is wild. I'm 63. This is wild. I'm 63 years old and never have I seen this before. Why he's banning his boomer audience.
Oh my God.
Weekend Discusser, the 63-year-old, was just banned. Just straight
Weekend
up.
Discusser? Wait, his name was Weekend Discusser? That may not be
May have been a troll. I really want to believe.
The walls were closing in, allies were scarce, viewers were menacing, and this was not even the pinnacle of what Jeremy had to face.
I think he's totally fucked up, if you want me to be honest. I think he's totally fucked up, and I think it was a massive mistake.
Okay, you know what? When Asmongold is covering you and saying that you fucked up, I'm sorry. You got Asmongold, you got H3, I think Keem even tweeted about it. Come on, bro. When you're doing stupid, you're done for. You are absolutely done for. And I'm going to say this too. I actually enjoy Asmongold's commentary sometimes. I really do. I can't help it.
To try to deplatform Kino Casino. Yeah, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I would say it's something like that. And he's felt he's a cuck, he's finished. Maybe, I don't know.
Asmongold, a top Twitch streamer and creator Jeremy Favors, but scantily covered, was not only opposed to him, but also his channel was full of Kino Casino references. Even Melanie Mack was someone who talked favorably of Asmongold just as recent as a week ago. But this screenshot serves more than to just prove that. It is also relevant because she removed nearly her entire catalog of videos on her commentary channel. The videos on screen are all that remain. But as things were heating up, PvP on Twitter and on the most recent Kino Casino stream announced that he had a non-refundable family vacation booked. The show would have to return 8 days later on the 22nd. Other creators and the Kino Casino's viewers would have to do for the meantime. On Jeremy's kick,
Wait, was that Mudahar? Wait
the show
a
would have to
minute.
return 8 days later on the 22nd. Other creators and
The Queefinin got the casinos, but I appreciate all forms of commentary, even guys that take a jab at me. Currently doing what I can to have a channel restored. I value free speech in this project. Well, okay.
the Kino Casino's viewers would have to do for the meantime. On Jeremy's kick, a lone viewer subscribed to spam the chat full of Kino Casino emotes. The most frequently used is an image exemplifying Jeremy's balding. And on Kiwi Farms, it was discovered that Jeremy has the Kino Casino followed on his kick account. And on the 15th, yet another video was taken down covering Jeremy. Even still, this hardly did anything to slow down the many new videos being made on him. Videos that were outperforming Jeremy's own videos in the YouTube search. Another reason Jeremy's videos are being outperformed by those covering him is that the comment sections are now made up of detractors. These people click on a video for the singular purpose of commenting. Because
The simple fact that the quartering pissed off all of YouTube, and not even just YouTube. He has pissed off Kick people. He has pissed off Rumble people. He has pissed off Twitch, YouTube, all of them. He has pissed off everybody for what he's done. What is Muda doing on his channel now? I haven't seen a Muda video in forever. Is he really done with drama this time?
he only watched a second or two before pausing and leaving, it kills Jeremy's average view duration and makes YouTube promote his videos less and less. That was not the case with Jeremy's YouTube Shorts. These videos have been far outperforming his standard videos. Upon viewing any of these, the reason is rather clear. Jeremy takes a viral video, adds 3 seconds of introductory commentary, and that is his entire contribution. This is a compilation a Twitter user made of such a thing.
Check this out. Check this out.
That's actually stealing the content. You can't do that, technically.
Check this out. Check this out.
Jeremy was not pleased with the criticism directed at his YouTube Shorts.
All right, well, that is the show for today. I've got to do a bunch of low-effort short slop that everyone's really mad about. I've got to do that, even though everyone does it, and instead of complaining about it, you could just do it yourself.
Oh, so he went back to his old content. He's doing Python and Linux, okay, and browsing dark web. Yes, who's doing his old content?
Jeremy's main channel content was far underperforming. His shorts were being criticized for lacking critical commentary.
Oh, he did do a quartering video. Okay.
Complaining about it, you could just do it yourself.
Jeremy's main channel content was far underperforming. His shorts were being criticized for lacking critical commentary needed to satisfy fair use. Yet he still had Rumble. He is both looking forward to a massive year on the platform who claims to always have his back. On one of the tweets, creator Nicholas Diorio commented, quote, "Didn't you just stream to 82 people there the other day?" Unquote. Jeremy did not respond.
Clock it!
Separately, Jeremy advertised how easy it is to get a Rumble deal. Yet, Jeremy's chopped attitude quickly failed to reveal his penetrating rage. It was here that he sarcastically and furiously claimed that everything that has been flagged ever was him. He also doubled down on not taking a break on account of the harassment of his staff.
Oh, these were the tweets I think he deleted.
Claimed that everything that has been flagged ever was him. He also doubled down on not taking a break on account of the harassment of his staff. This led into yet another, presumably drunken tirade. Another sign of Jeremy being undone, as he had claimed to have quit alcohol cold turkey just a few days prior. Perhaps this was the reason Jeremy was lashing out even more heavily. On April 17th, Chris Pavlovsky stated that no creator has a 5-year deal with Rumble or even close to it. Jeremy's 5-year $1 million contract with Rumble was a sham. As if this day could not get any worse for Jeremy, the H3 podcast dedicated yet another episode to him, covering his old and recent scandals, even recontextualizing the basement peeing event.
He's angry that his wife went for pizza without him. And I'll give credit to Diorio for this, and it makes a lot of sense. He was like, I wonder if that's code for fooling around with other people.
H3H3.
You know what I find really wholesome? I remember when Ethan Klein hated Diorio. I remember when Diorio hated Ethan Klein. It's just weird. It's still weird for me to hear it because I don't watch really H3 much anymore. Luna was like, I still don't like Ethan. I know that's right.
even commended PPP for his dedication, deeming him to be one of, if not the most dedicated, passionate, and entertaining troll. Jeremy had set everyone against him, but he appeared unrelenting when on the 18th, yet another video was taken down. This time it was a video by Luther Morgan, the author that wrote a book on lolcows that Jeremy unwittingly promoted. Luther in his removed video reinforces the notion that Jeremy does not roast his coffee. In a separate event, and even though Jeremy had made it a point that his wife is not at all in the public space, he posted this image of his wife.
Hello? You're putting her on Twitter. That's a public space, you dumbass.
This image is sourced from Jeremy's lengthy YouTube community post. In said post, he denies the cuck allegations, states that they've been doxxed, and have people showing up to his house, etc. While Jeremy's claims could be true, he has failed to show evidence of these happenings. Furthermore, he's using the exact same strategy to deflect criticism from him that he used in 2020 when H3H3 made their content court on him. Though the Kino Casino and the return of the mac and cheese allegations are far more offensive, Jeremy has invited speculation on his marriage, not just from various clips of him talking about his wife, such as in Basement Peeing clip. He has also made countless sexual comments towards various women, live with little remorse. It is an undeniable fact that Jeremy is a persistent sexual harasser who frequently expresses interest in other women. And it is also possible that Jeremy, in continuing to post images of his wife, is inviting even more harassment. The internet sees him as a target, and the more he discusses the harassment those close to him are receiving without evidence, the more it appears he is using them as a shield, which makes those against him even more aggressive. Even the comments on this post are asking for receipts or any evidence, such as a Ring doorbell recording. This tweet also expresses some of these grievances. Quote, "Stop looking at it, sharing, and commenting about the photo of my wife that I, the quartering, posted publicly on an account with 2 million subscribers. She's a private person who is terrified of harassment of what I post online. I just want you to leave my wife alone."
Then why do you persistently put her online? If you don't want her harassed, do not put her online. Easy. Like, come on.
Unquote. With each post, tweet, and livestream, Jeremy, even with the absence of the casino, was unable to escape the near-endless mockery, and the casino was set to return in just 4 days. As the days passed, Jeremy's anxiety grew. On the 21st, the day before the casino was meant to return, Jeremy on Twitter announced that for the first time in 3 years, his livestream with Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire would be going on break and would be returning May 4th. Jeremy claims this was a decision that was spurred on by burnout. As a result, PPP extended his own vacation by 2 days, calling Jeremy's reasoning bullshit, cowardly, and lazy. PPP adding that the delay would be better for it. This was a prophetic tweet. As if this stream was not delayed, these tweets likely wouldn't have been included or perhaps even posted. Tweets of Jeremy, yet again, announcing mutually assured destruction, claiming the receipts are on his side, and calling creators Yale Flash, starting Craig, Brenny Venti, and Geeks and Gamers losers. As
He needs to stop. He needs to stop. He needs to shut the fuck up. I don't understand how he's been on the internet this long, and he has been a content creator this fucking long, and he doesn't understand how it fucking works. I don't fucking get it. Luna's like, no, he needs to tweet more. Shut the fuck up, Luna. We're trying to stop him from doing this.
Jeremy continued to tweet. He reminds everyone that he cut his teeth in the most ruthless time that ever existed on YouTube. Jeremy was using his ace in the hole. He was leaking his private messages with Stuttering Craig, threatening to leak their grander chat history. Right after Jeremy streamed for 2 hours, visibly drinking while remarkably struggling with simple tasks such as moving 3 sacks within a camp or raising a banner, tasks that took him about 30 minutes and 10 minutes respectively, Stuttering Craig on his Side Scrollers channel preemptively leaked the private messages between him and Jeremy. Oh. The question was, what was so damning within these messages that was Jeremy's ace in the hole? The answer was nothing. Their chat history shows a mild-mannered Craig periodically reaching out to Jeremy, sometimes to invite him on his show, to ask if Jeremy would have him on his show, inquiries about rumor projects, and other forms of business-related talk, none of it explosive. With the bombshell revealed to be nothing more than a dud, Jeremy was now stating that the last 5 hours was simply done to kick the hornet's nest. A rather strange motivation, considering how he has been alleging that unwanted attention has brought on terrible harassment to those close to him.
Drama used to be something I spent my time on, and to be honest, times were good, but I am less interested as an old man now. No, you're less interested because you are the drama. That's what it is. If it wasn't you and somebody else, you would be all fucking over it. You know you would. Oh my God, he's such a piece of shit. All he does is fucking cope.
Now, even Bearing, Jeremy's friend and co-host of The Incredible Salt Mine, made a video on him, asking Jeremy to quit drinking while also emphasizing how his threats towards the casino were indefensible. And now Mudahar, a creator with 3.8 million subscribers, made a video on Jeremy, exposing him to a wider audience and covering things like his YouTube shorts. Ridicule of which had in a very short time span, evolved to where several creators were tagging their intros leading up to Jeremy's intro of his own short.
In today's totally transformative content, there's a whole lot of people that are wondering what the heck these oranges are for. Let me know in the comments.
So there's a reactception happening around a fat guy who steals people's content. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Guys, this is crazy. I just saw this video about these oranges, and I'm still trying to figure out what they're for.
The Quartering's been busted for stealing shorts. This guy literally steals other people's videos, adds an intro to it, and then uploads it as his own. What do you think of that?
Oh, but what are the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
What are the oranges for? Presumably, their acidity is meant to tenderize the meat. The point is, Jeremy will not answer this question because it is an inane comment that
This is why y'all do the oranges. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it.
Other people's videos, adds an intro to it, and then uploads it as his own. What do you think of that?
What are the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
What are the oranges for? Presumably, their acidity is meant to tenderize the meat. The point is, Jeremy will not answer this question because it is an inane comment that hardly does anything to transform the video. But it provided Jeremy's detractor base with yet another quotable line. This is why orange emojis, or the mention of oranges, can be seen spread across Jeremy's content.
You motherfuckers! What? Oh shit!
H3H3 was one of the creators jumping on this recent shorts trend.
How drunk do you have to be to do this? Check this out.
Here's some milk. And we got a thick girl right there, boys. Oh, here's another one. If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know we would have got her on camera. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. MILF, yeah. She's keeping it tight. You know she DTF. She got kids.
The clip H3 sourced was one sourced from a recently uncovered live stream of Jeremy at a Renaissance fair, and that clip was only the tip of the iceberg. User Reardon Steele uploaded several choice clips on the QB Farms.
I know, I'm gonna put some babies in some bellies here, huh? Like, hey, baby. There's a couple hundred people.
What the? Bro, what? Oh, God. Oh, ew. What is wrong with him?
People watching right now. You want me to put a baby in your belly? Can you point me to the brothol?
I would never know what such a thing is,
of
I'm afraid.
Well,
and I'm a very happily married man.
Gotcha. I'll keep walking.
Are you a happily married man? I don't know when you're talking about putting babies in random fucking women. What the fuck?
On the night of the 24th, this and more was uncovered on the Kino Casino's highly anticipated return show.
Had he just let us continue doing what we were doing, he probably would have been fine. but instead, he pissed off the entire fucking internet. Everyone. And what I mean by the entire internet, I really mean the entire internet.
Among the updates to the casino moving to Rumble and the belief that their clip channel, while still being appealed, is gone forever, the casino showed many clips from Jeremy's Renaissance Fair stream. This one in particular stands out.
This is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen. Disgusting. It's such a telling clip where he says he doesn't, not only he doesn't love his wife, he doesn't even care about his wife.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife, I don't really care.
Even his wife.
What? No. What?
In particular stands out.
This is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen. Disgusting. It's such a telling clip where he says he doesn't, not only he doesn't love his wife, he doesn't even care about his wife.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife, I don't really care.
Even his wife, he doesn't even care.
It's fucked up. It's probably not normal.
It's not normal.
But I crave companionship with.
What? You're married? You crave companionship?
Listen to what he says.
But I crave companionship with anonymous people online. I feel like so often I just leave it all behind and go get like a 2-bedroom apartment. Really,
he wants to leave it all.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, thank God he doesn't have any kids. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, bro. He's gay. I mean, what else is there to say? Bro. I think Beckett's right. I think Beckett hit the nail on the head.
All behind.
It's not sad. Don't be sad. It's not sad.
It is really sad. It's one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
The casino will go on to show many more comments Jeremy has made expressing his interest in other women. Among the videos showcased was Luther Morgan's second video covering Jeremy, provoked by the takedown of his first video. The second one goes into even more depth, not only on the mysteriousness behind Jeremy's undeclared roasters, but also the various infractions involving the coffee's packaging.
I wasted 40 of my own dollars
to get coffee brand coffee.
Luther Morgan in his video explained how Jeremy with his coffee brand coffee is breaking Amazon's rules, not following FDA labeling guides, and breaking FDA code by not labeling the manufacturer or distributor, the flavor additives, the expiration date, nor the added caffeine content on any of the bags Luther purchased. As another blow to Jeremy's business, it was found that the trademark for coffee brand coffee was abandoned. And with that, the last of Jeremy's hope to escape his endless grind narrows, just as was with the Publica, Exclusively Games, Game Finder, RCNightmare.com, and many more failed or failing projects. Jeremy in the past 2 decades has left a trail of failure, as failure is an unceasing force that leads him. Such is the fate of a man with no talent, no principles, and no ambition. The only driving force Jeremy has is to earn money, and the reason he earns it is to quell his anxiety. But the more he suppresses it in this manner, the stronger it becomes, and the stronger it becomes, the more reliant he is on it. And finally, the house of cards have come crashing down, and Jeremy has a significant toll to pay. Years of escaping his issues with the growth of his channel and the money earned through his grift are no longer areas he can escape into. His new strategy of uploading an absurd amount of YouTube shorts is an expected, desperate strategy taking low effort, meaningless content to its maximum. As the only variable Jeremy
Oh God, he's trying to go the YouTube Shorts way. Ugh.
he can control to grow his channel is content frequency. This is his channel's swan song. At the end of it, he faces not only a growing list of eager enemies and a tattered reputation, but also a deep lack of personal connection and everything else he has been avoiding. It is ironic that a man that has built a career in sowing division, in spreading misinformation, and in eroding trust has unified so many, even if only as opposition against him.
I feel sorry for his wife. I literally feel sorry for his wife. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, I'm looking for something. Hold on. Is that it? No! I'm trying to look for this one particular fucking song. I think I have it in my playlist. Fuck, bro. Y'all gotta give me a second. You know, heck, I'm starting to believe he is. To be honest. I think I have it on my list. Hold on, I gotta scroll through my list. There's like a lot of songs here. Bro. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, though. I do. I didn't think, I honestly, I thought I was going to stream to maybe 20 people. Maybe it's not here. I thought I saved it. What's the name of that gay song? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Zeke said, don't worry, she spends Christmas with the Sky Bull and Jer spends Hanukkah with his boyfriend. And, oh my God, Zeke. I put in I'm gay and it didn't work. I thought I had it saved. Nope, I do have it saved. Ha ha! Yep, men working hard. Yep. As soon as it loads. As soon as it loads. Yeah, the one Nick plays, I got it. Hold on, let me cut the volume off on this. Let me try to... Because YouTube wants to be fucking stupid right now. There we go. Nope, shut up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out of here. I am going to take this dog outside and spend the rest of my night watching YouTube or maybe even Sister Wives. I don't know yet. But thank you for coming out. I'll be live tomorrow night. There is some baby drama. There is some baby mama drama going on with ABBA of ABBA and Preach. And I just, somebody sent it, Purple sent it to me. And I really want to go over it. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night. All right. Same time. I'll be live. All right. Y'all have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is dedicated to Jeremy. Let's go!
I'm gay. I suck penis every day. Fuck me in the ass until you make me spray. I'm fucking gay. I hug men romantically. Drop your balls into my mouth. I really love the taste. Yeah, I'm gay. I need cum to start my day. 1 teaspoon of penis juice to keep the straight away. I'm fucking gay. Your hole was made for me. I'll crawl inside and live a life of quiet dignity. I'm fucking gay.
everybody says. This song slaps.
Guess what? I'm gay. I'm fucking gay. I'm fucking gay. They call me Gay Jack the Ripper. 'Cause I hate women and I'm gay. I'm like Gay Jeffrey Dahmer. If he was normal and not straight.
True. Good night, everybody. Peace out.